Just make sure I'm good here. I'm going to turn this down just a hair. Live from Minnesota, it's Smashurday Fight! By the way, for Season 2, I'm going to try to put together an actual, opener. I don't know how I'll play it, but we'll figure it out. I think it'd be fun to do, a parody of the SNL intro, but with, the various wacky fighters I've created for this series. Anyway, how's it going, everyone? I'm Noah, and we're back for another week of Smashurday Fight Live. For those who have not seen a Smashurday Fight Live before, basically what this is a level 9 CPU tournament similar to Ryan Chongo Show's CPU Kerfuffle series, which I've almost finished binge watching. At least I've finished binge watching what he's done at this point. I'm sure it'll be coming back at some point. But he hasn't streamed in a little while. At any time. Oh, whoops. All right. Hey, how's it going? Can you hear me? Hello?
On the wrong computer.
Ah, okay. How's it going?
Good. Finally get to be here at the beginning.
Yeah. Oh. Anyway, I was just giving a recap of what this series is. Basically, again, it's a level 9 CPU tournament, but whereas Ryan Chongo Show basically makes up characters based on the actual fighters' alternate costumes, I instead do Mii Fighters. I create all the characters as Miis, and so yeah, I get to be a little more creative with characters, although I am still limited by costumes. Although I have expanded the limit slightly since last week.
Actually, I'll be right back. I need to change one thing here.
All right.
BRB.
Yeah, and then the other thing is, like CPU Kerfuffle, there's a lot of... Oh, hello?
Yep.
Ew. Alright, that didn't take long enough.
Right.
The other thing with CPU... the other thing with this is that there is a lot of lore developed. Much of it revolving around the nefarious deeds of my distant Bulgarian psychic vampire cousin, Pavlin Dobrev, aka Count Calendar. But anyways, so we have a very exciting tournament this week. This is going to be, we're close to the end of the season. So basically, this is the last tournament where you will be seeing new fighters. At least new fighters in the tournament itself. There may be some other characters I introduce for lore purposes, but they won't actually be competing in the tournament. So new fighters.
I assume the title is based on is a pun off of the Doomslayer.
Well, I'm actually, I could see where you would think that, but keep in mind that Mii costume doesn't come out until Monday.
True, but that's 2 days. So.
Yeah. But no, that was more so. It is a pun off of our current champion, Bloody Gur.
That's right.
Because if you remember last week, Bloody Gur beat Bacon Names for the championship title.
In fact, it was enough for you to change off of the footprint profile pic.
Oh, I just did that because I'm on the Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl Discord, and they released like downloadable image files for all like the online icons you can unlock in the game. So I took the one with Gur eating a taco. But yeah. Yeah, no, the two were completely coincidental. But again, adds to the hilarity of Bloody Gur being the fucking champion right now. So of course, with that, with the new champion, we have a new rule set. Although here's the interesting thing. So, as was teased at the end of last week's tournament, when Bloody Gur became champion, his, of course, master Zim very much, indicated that he would rain doom upon the tournament. And he was not kidding. In fact, most of the rule sets, at least for the regular matches, the rule set is not actually Bloody Gur's creation, but rather Zim's creation. Most of it's
also, I completely didn't even think about this, but we finally have a decreased spawn rate of beast balls.
Oh, is that part of the new update?
No, just that I assume you have more than 2 items on right now, so.
Oh, yeah. So, we've got, standard 3 stock, no final smash meters, no spirits.
No final smashes, okay.
Oh, wait, I forgot to change one thing, because I have to change... Oh, no, wait, launch rate is back to normal. Okay, never mind, I already took care of that. Oh, right, also, this isn't the... Because I created a completely separate rule set instead of changing the Smashurday Fight Live one. For last week, I created a whole new rule set for specifically the Nickelodeon themed one.
By the way, I figured out there is a limit to how many rule sets you can make in this game.
Oh, yeah?
I don't remember what it is, but I hit it.
Yeah, I probably won't be reaching that limit. I have reached the limit for Mii Fighters multiple times, and if it had to delete older ones that I'm not going to incorporate, because they were just when I was fooling around and didn't have a lot of stuff unlocked, so they weren't really good fighters. Yeah, it also means I might be a little more willing to kill characters off in the future. We'll see what happens. Okay, so where the rules change up significantly are items and stages. For items, Zim has selected Deku Nuts, Pitfall Seeds. I'm just going to call that the Pikmin chip, because I don't even know where to begin to pronounce that name. The Beetle...
the Hocotate Bomb?
Whatever.
I believe.
It's the Pikmin rocket. Beetle, Boss Galaga, and Black Hole. And they are set to high.
Hey, this is... I mean, ignoring 2 of them, that's actually a pretty good selection.
Which 2 are you ignoring?
The cheese items. The ones that carry you up.
But, I mean, keep in mind, this is Invader Zim we're talking about.
That's true.
And for stage selection, I think I want to... Oh, yeah.
Oh, great, and there's 2 of them.
Select more. Okay, so basically, all the stages available are either on another planet or have something to do with, like, air or space travel.
Cool.
So we have Dreamland, Rainbow Cruise, Fountain of Dreams, Green Greens, Corneria, Venom, Brinstar Depths, Big Blue, Norfair. I realize it's called Frigate Orphean, but I'm still gonna call it Frigade.
I always pronounce it Frigate.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Halberd, Lilac Cruise, Porttown Arrow Drive. I'm still calling it that too. Distant Planet, Spear Pillar, because Palkia. Hannonbow. I'm not sure if that's a distant planet, but whatever, we're going to throw it in there just for the hell of it. Green Hill Zone. Dreamland Game Boy. Mute City SNES. Magicant. Again, not entirely sure, but I feel like it fits enough. Plus, there's that little spacecraft thing. Mario Galaxy. Great Cave Offensive. Garden of Hope. Windy Hill Zone. And yeah, I got the DLC, so we're throwing Northern Cave in there. Why not?
I gotta say, one thing though. Final Fantasy VII takes place on a planet called Gaia. You should turn Midgar
on. Colin Zim. Yeah, he'll allow it. Where the fuck is Midgar? I genuinely. Oh, there it is. I think. Yeah. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
If I've missed anything, whatever.
Like I wasn't gonna say that until I saw that you had Green Hill Zone on.
Well, yeah, because Mobius.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm just like, I get the space theme of Northern Cave.
Yeah.
But...
Yeah. I genuinely don't know anything about Final Fantasy VII, which means on the Northern Cave stage, I'm going to get a lot of spoilers out of context. Because from what I understand, there's a lot of Final Fantasy VII spoilers on that stage. Just happening in the background.
It's basically the entire end of the game.
Fun. That's fun. And that... Yeah,
I always said it's not a spoiler if it's in Smash.
That's that. So now let's introduce our first two contestants. Wow, the size of this is already throwing me off again. Also, I did, as I mentioned, I did get the DLC. You may notice not all of it.
Oh, you are missing one character.
Fuck Piranha Plant. I'm not buying Piranha Plant. I'm never gonna play as him anyway.
He's actually really good character.
I don't care. I'm not buying Piranha Plant. I don't get a Mii costume with it, so I don't care.
Is that all? Is that like the only reasons you got the?
No. I
Fighters Pass
try
for the
out
bonus
some of the
costumes.
other, like Fighters Pass characters. Like I legit like. I enjoy Banjo. I kind of want to try out Sephiroth at some point, and Sora when he comes out.
Yeah, I forget. Did you ever play the Kingdom Hearts handheld spin-offs?
I played very little of Dream Drop Distance.
Okay.
And had no idea what the fuck I was supposed to do or what the fuck was going on. I just got it because it was like, oh, Disney, I like Disney. What the fuck is?
So you never played? You never played Recoded?
No.
Okay.
I have seen a there's a very humorous video made by a former Game Grumps editor, Barry Kramer, who's also an animator. A good enough summary of Kingdom Hearts. I highly recommend checking that video out. It is very funny. And also, if you want to know the vast lore of Kingdom Hearts for some reason, he does a very good job of condensing it down into somewhat understandable amount.
Okay.
I
mean, that's really all you can do. It's like...
Yeah. It's like half an hour. and he did like there is also a video on his like Twitch VODs channel because he streams on Twitch as well. Of him getting explained the plot in like 7 hours. So yeah. Regardless, I'm officially starting the tournament. My other tournament site wouldn't load, so I had to set up it on Challenge. But with this, I'll have to figure it out later on. But with this, with me using Challenge now, I can have people predict who's going to win. Like, you can actually fill out a prediction bracket. That might be fun to do in the future. I'll have to figure out exactly how I do that, but I know that's a thing you can do. So, first off, in one corner, we have at the top Falc's Macap.
Ew.
Little backstory on this guy. So basically, he was not always Falc's Macap. He was once a simple. He was once a simple gamer. But he loved Smash Bros. Very much. So much so that he wanted to figure out a way to imbue himself with the powers of the two most iconic characters associated with Smash. Captain Falcon for the casual gamer and Fox for the competitive gamer. So he did some science experiments in order to achieve this goal, and accidentally turned himself into the monstrosity you see before you. Half human, half fox. All monstrosity. He prefers to say half human, half fox, all speed, but I think monstrosity is more accurate. And Falc's Macap's first opponent for today, suggested by Jacob, we have Lieutenant Columbo. Now, I got as close.
See why you got the DLC.
Yeah, yes, I got the deal. I spent $25 just so I could apply Rex's hair to Lieutenant Columbo.
Yep. No, I'm kidding, of course,
yeah.
But still.
I also bear in mind. So for those who are not familiar, Columbo was like an old TV show in like I think the 70s it started.
Something like that.
Now, I have never watched a single episode of Columbo. So, I will not entirely know what to do for this character, like story, like if there's any sort of arc with him in the tournament. I know is that he just like.
You know, like his catchphrase.
I don't actually know his catchphrase.
One more thing, sir.
One more. Okay, that makes sense because I watched like 2 meme Columbo videos. One of him in Star Wars, and I forget what the other one was, but I do remember him saying, "Oh, and one more thing."
He usually says that and then reveals who the killer is immediately.
Yeah.
Well, not immediately, but that's usually what he says. That's usually how you know that he's figured shit out.
Yeah. Yeah, the vibe I got from him, like, reading up on him is that, like, he, like, doesn't seem that competent, but is actually very, very good at what he does.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah. But anyway, So yeah, round 1. And also, I didn't state this earlier, but how this tournament works, it is best of 3, and it is also double elimination. So when one of these fighters loses, they are not out of the tournament, they simply move on to the loser's bracket. But anyways, let's move right along to round 1. Falc's Macap versus Colombo. And we start off on Corneria. This could be very good for Falc's Macap. I don't know why score display is on. I don't know why that's on, but whatever. We're in it now.
Oof,
so,
my internet is not doing me any favors right now.
So it is interesting. Oh, and Colombo gets taken out by a beetle.
Already.
You hate to see it.
I really hate to see it.
Yeah, it is. It is interesting. It will be very interesting to see how Falc's Macap plays with this rule set. Because again, he's got a mix of the casual Smash and the competitive Smash. With his the monstrosity he turned himself into. But also most of the I will say most of the Mii Fighters in this are relatively recent creations of mine. Falc's Macap, I believe, I've had created since week 2. And just haven't had he just hasn't made the cut until now.
I see.
But yeah.
On internet, work properly. Thank you.
So, what was I gonna say? Ooh, that might take out that stock on Falc's Macap. Yeah.
It's going to, yeah.
Oh, and that does save Colombo from a 3 stock. I missed the part where he lost another stock.
If you're higher than like 60% and you get trapped in one of those things, you are dead meat.
Yeah. I had a spirit battle that where those things were a pain in my ass. I forget. It was one of the DLC ones. I forget which one though.
So my dad, he's not huge into gaming, but one of his favorite. That's how to win.
Yeah, and Falc's Macap takes round 1, showing very much that he knows how to play this game, whether it is competitive or casual.
Yeah, I was gonna say one of his, like, the only games he really still enjoys is Galaga. So
yeah,
I've played it. It's somehow harder than a bullet hell game.
Yeah, it's an old arcade. It's meant to eat quarters.
Yeah.
That is what it is designed.
Like I've had easier times playing Toho than I have playing Galaga.
Just switching around the lighting a little bit. All right.
And anyone who has played a Toho game will know that they are insanely difficult.
Well, we'll see how our Toho rep fares in the tournament later on today. But anyway, we are on round 2 at the North Air.
That's not a spoiler. We made her last time.
Yeah. This should not be too bad. This should not give Falc's Macap necessarily too big of an advantage, but good.
Yeah, I mean, you never know on a stage like this.
Oh, I didn't know if Colombo was going to be able to make that height, but he managed to do so. Ooh, he caught the Pikmin rocket. that Falc's Macap threw at him. Nice. Holding on to that pitfall seed, trying to find a strategic place to place it. Oh, but let's go of it. Oh, hey, look over there. It's Kraid.
Also, I just looked it up. The rocket is pronounced Hokotate.
Yeah.
You know, realizing that word is a Japanese word, that absolutely makes more sense than
I was gonna say, I
Hokotate.
figured it was Japanese. So I did not make an attempt. I will just, and I will never remember that, so I will just call it the Pikmin rocket or Olimar's rocket. Ooh, they're both playing low. Oh, and Colombo is once again down to 1 stock, but can he take that first one off of Falc's Macap, avoiding the 3 stock? They do not know what they're supposed to do here. They're just jumping around. What the fuck is this? They don't know what they're supposed to do. They don't know where the other one is. Oh, Colombo gets 3 stocked. Ooh. Well.
Oh, it's called the Hokotate bomb because it's Olimar's ship, and Olimar comes from planet Hokotate.
I see. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. So we are gonna have a bit of a Alright. So not a character change, but we're gonna have a cutscene that involving Colombo. So this will take place, like, say this takes place like further on in the future in the canon of this. So Colombo is in an interrogation room.
Okay.
And you know what? Okay. So but we do not see who he is interrogating.
No.
Colombo sits at the interrogation table. You do realize that from in the time you come from, this is illegal. And I don't know how the laws have progressed since, like, you know, in your time, but in present day, this is also illegal. So, I guess what I'm asking is, which timeline would give you the harsher sentence? Because that's where you're gonna be staying for the time being. Many have tried to contain me, but all have failed. Look, you're not getting away that easily this time. There are hundreds, no, even thousands of people on the hunt for you. Hell, I just fought a guy whose DNA is half of one of them. Oh, you mean that Star Fox fellow? Oh, he doesn't stand a chance against my almighty power. In this or any timeline. Alex has caught on! Alex has caught on! And that's where the cutscene ends. So, with that, Falc's Macap moves on. How do I make him progress? No.
Right. Are you using that program?
Yes. Makes it a lot easier for me to keep track. And I can keep track of, like, whether it was a 2-0 or a 2-1.
Is this like a public thing? So
yeah. This is. I didn't copy a link for y'all to be able to see it. I'll do that next time.
Okay.
Because I can also, like, send out a link for you to, like, make predictions on the bracket, and it can, like, update, and I can see, like, how accurate of predictions people made. And I think that'll work better for next week anyway, since next week we'll all be returning fighters. And the following week.
I see. Anyways, you figure it out?
Yeah. So, Falc's Macap moves on in a 2-0, and Columbo moves to the loser's bracket. Coming up next, who is next? Oh, yeah. Oh, and perfect timing, Alex. Our first up we have Reimu, whatever her last name is.
Reimu Hakure. Believe is how that's pronounced.
Yes, this was a Liam suggestion that we made last time around. And facing off against Reimu is a fighter suggested by Alex, Kostya. Speaking of timelines, this appears to be Kostya from the future. Kostya, of course, being the trainer played by Alex in our Heart Gold Soul Silver playthrough. That I still need to edit shit for. But anyways, so yeah, let's dive right into round one with these.
If I remember correctly, Reimu has, like, every single projectile ability that she can as a sword fighter.
Yes.
Okay.
Did that to help with the,
I debated on doing that, but since I'm actually going to be playing as these characters, I'm just like, that doesn't sound fun to play as.
I just thought it would just make sense with,
Yeah. Oh, it absolutely
for
does.
being from a shmup.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's looking pretty even right now.
Oh no.
What?
Oh, okay.
Oh, and Kostya takes out Reimu's first stock. Oh, but she evens it back out right away. Oh, gets him with the strong pitfall seed combo. Oh, and breaks apart the stage.
I just realized there are certain items in this rule set that can be combined for incredible power. In fact, anything combined with the black hole.
Mm-hmm.
Boom! That honestly did less than I thought it would.
And Reimu is down to her last stock, but could even things out pretty easily as she did last time. Although she has now taken damage. So... Oh, but if she can take... Oh, she does not take advantage of the Deku Nut. Oh, but might take advantage of that and does indeed. That Pitfall Seed must have been placed a while ago. Once again, making use of the Pitfall Seed.
Wait, whose black hole is that?
I don't know.
Oh.
Which fanning is this? Sorry, that's a joke for another YouTube channel. Oh, is this it?
That could do it. I don't think it will, but
no, he manages costume.
Yeah, he breaks away.
Oh, and takes out Reimu. Sorry, I was swiping away a notification on my phone. I didn't even see how we finished it off.
It was a down air.
All right. Well, Kostya takes round 1.
Maybe it was just the stage, but 2 of those weren't even crits. 2 of Reimu's deaths weren't even like the red lightning crit.
Well, let's see how it goes down in round 2.
What a stage.
Yep, we've got it on Big Blue. All right, I'm curious to see how this will impact the fight. Because getting someone stuck on one of those little cars with a pitfall seed could be detrimental.
Uh-oh.
So you'd have to time it just right and lure them there just right. Oh, but Reimu is on one of them, but gets out of there quickly. Hitman rocket launches. Oh, and crashes on that top platform, blocking it from doing any serious damage to anyone.
This could kill her though. It does not.
To avoid it, yeah. If she got caught in the beam, it would have taken her out. But
yeah, absolutely, 100%.
Oh, and
what did she just land? Oh, there was a platform.
Yeah, Kostya just got caught on one of those cars. I think that car specifically has gotten both of them caught. Oh, and she does the track.
Footstool. Footstooled.
Yeah. She's going to want to try to rack up that damage and take out Kostya's stock here.
Oh, this could be huge if she throws it, like, right now. No, it took too long.
Rocket launched. Will it crash? I mean, it does, but it was Reimu's rocket, so she didn't get hit by it. Alex is observing that Kostya has gotten a lot of cheeky kills so far. Oh, that's going to do it. That's going to take out his stock. Almost certainly, yes. Gets taken out by Boss Galaga. But Reimu's got a decent amount of damage on her. So she's got a... And Kostya's certainly racking up more. Got 2 Pikmin rockets on the field. One has been thrown by Reimu.
That's going to hit the top, though.
Yeah.
It's not going to do very much.
Yeah.
Reimu somehow lived through that.
The other one is up for grabs still. Oh, but Kostya finds himself in a black hole. Oh, but manages to still rack up. I'm sure, like, she was going in to rack up some damage on him while he was in the black hole, but he used it to his advantage and managed to rack up the damage on her. And then, once he escaped, finished it off. Oh, and launches her up!
I can't even express how bad of a matchup this is.
Launches her up with the Pikmin rocket, taking her out in a 2-stock.
Just like when we actually play Smash. Alex beat me.
And we have... Oh. Report scores. There we go. We got 0. We got 2. Wherever the winner. Yes, and Kostya moves on, and Reimu will face off against Columbo. Hey, look at that! The 2 pop culture characters suggested by friends are going to be facing off in losers bracket.
On Discord,
Kostya moves on and will face off against Falc's Macap. I'll be interested to see how that goes. And Alex, if you ever want to hop on to provide anything regarding Kostya, dialogue or story-wise, that, like, you're free to do so. Since this is your character, after all. Coming up next. Who is coming up next? I covered up the cam before actually looking at who's next. Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right, so, of course, last week we had a Nickelodeon-themed tournament, and, of course, Bloody Gur became the champion. Now, there's someone who is not very happy about Zim and Gur taking over the tournament. And that person is, of course, Dib Membrane.
I will be right back. I'm going to try and fix my internet.
All right. So, that's fair, Alex. I mean, we'll be going for a little while. Just, if you want to come in at any point, you're free to. But do not feel obligated to do so, if you're not feeling up to it. Totally fine. Dib, of course, sworn enemy of Zim, spent years trying to expose Zim as an alien, but never quite managed to do so. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep talking about Dib to stall because I want Liam to be here for the introduction of this next character. Dib. Well, completely offhand, I rewatched Invader Zim Enter the Florpus recently, shortly after Gur claimed championship. So that was fun. The movie's great. Dib has a sister. Her name is Gaz. She doesn't really like him or the human race in general. She mostly just cares about pizza and video games. Actually, you know what? Like, you know, Dib, I've been talking a lot for you. Is there anything anything you'd like to say to introduce yourself?
My name is Dib Membrane. I'm 12 years old, and I'm all that stands between Zim and the annihilation of our world.
Thank you, Dib. Yeah, oh, let me pull up the stream again. So I had to close it out to do that bit. But yeah.
I'm back.
All right, perfect timing. I stalled for time so that you wouldn't miss the introduction of this next fighter, because this is a fun one. Facing off.
Oh yeah, my ping's doing much better. Anyways, go on.
Facing off against Dib this time around. I got to scroll down a little bit. Here we go. Unit 5. So basically, a little backstory on Unit 5. Unit 5 comes from a future where Caterade 5 at twitch.tv/Caterade 5 has become the most popular Twitch streamer. And in order to replicate his success, you know, people tried to clone Caterade 5 at twitch.tv/Caterade 5. This unit is the 5th attempt, hence Unit 5. This was the 5th attempt at cloning Cade. The other attempts were complete failures. Unit 5 was the first success, but as you know, powerful creations often do, he turned against his creators and escaped, and is you know, trying to find his purpose outside of being linked to Caterade 5 at twitch.tv/Caterade 5. Anyway, Dib versus Unit 5, round 1. Very interested to see how this plays out. And they are on the Rainbow Cruise.
The Cade's in this. But yes, best of luck, my friend.
Yes, I'm not sure if Dib, knowing of Gur's involvement in last week's tournament, has studied this stage at all, because it is very similar to the Flying Dutchman's ship that was present in last week's tournament. It almost identical, in fact. Oh, and the Beetle takes out Unit 5's first stock pretty early on. Oh, Dib's going for items. Probably should get up off the ship.
I was worried for a second.
They are playing very low. Dib's got a lot of damage on him. Unit 5 could very easily turn it around. But they both got to get up. Oh, and Unit 5 fails to get up.
This could be a 3-stock.
Could be. Though Dib has
unlikely.
A lot of damage on him, so I think Unit 5 could definitely take out this stock. He's just gotta land one of those powerful hits. The Boss Galaga could also help, but Dib grabs it. Oh, but doesn't get to use it before Unit 5 takes out that first stock. Unit 5 has an uphill battle, but could still pull this out. Who knows? Dib is, after all, only 12 years old, as he stated.
I must have missed that part.
Yeah, I did the bit. There's a bit in the Invader Zim Enter the Forbus movie. Well, that's that.
It is down
like,
for the count.
So like the new Invader Zim movie on Netflix starts with like an anime opening of Dib like narrating his quest to like thwart Zim's plot for world domination. And he says like they make him look like a anime man.
Yeah.
And he says, "My name is Dib Membrane." And then it like pans over to his face and like his glasses shine and he's like, "I am 12 years old." It's so funny. It's so funny. But regardless,
that's his best what is he doing? Like an impression of Max from Pokemon?
No, I mean it's more so just meant to be like generic anime protagonist, but like with Dib's voice.
Sorry, but when I hear of like a preteen doing the anime glasses shine, I think of Max.
Yeah. Yeah. It's very funny. Anyway, round 2. And they're on Venom. Sorry.
Why was this stage ever brought back?
Oh, that's neat. It's like Corneria, but from the front. Oh, and Dib loses a stock early on. Was that? Oh yeah, I guess he got brought up by the Pikmin rocket.
I feel like that's the only reason it was put in Melee was because of that. It's like, oh, you remember Sector Z from N64? This is that, but from the front.
Wasn't Corneria also in Melee though?
Yeah, but it was called Corneria, not Sector Z.
Yeah, but wouldn't those be like? Aren't they the exact same?
I'm saying that the sideways version has a history in Smash.
Yeah, but like
had a history when Melee came out.
Unit 5 loses a stock to the Beetle. Oh, the Pitfall Seeds are going to be interesting on this stage because they can bring you through the wings. I don't know if they can bring you through the bottom wings. If so, that is
they cannot.
Okay.
Only the top.
If so, that would be detrimental. Ooh, Unit 5 gets picked up by Boscalga. Is that enough? It does. But Dib's got a lot of damage on this stock, so Unit 5 could definitely bring this back and take us to round 3. Oh, but he gets hit by Deku Nut, but Dib does not take advantage of that. Oh, trying to rack up more damage on him. And it looks like that actually worked. Man, we're just getting a lot of 2-0s this time around, and 2 stocks for that matter. But Dib moves on. Dib moves on. Report the scores. Once again, a 2-0. We have yet to see a game go to round 3. But Dib moves on, and Unit 5 is on to the loser's bracket. But allow us to introduce our last 2 fighters. In one corner, we have suggested by Cade, Cat Jam. Cat Jam is simply a cat that likes to jam in music. Now he's
Learn more about Cat Jam at twitch.tv/Caterade5.
Or any Twitch channel for that matter. But yeah, go subscribe.
No. just Cade.
Yeah, just Caterade5 at twitch.tv/Caterade5. And in the other corner, facing off against Cat Jam in this first round is... Oh, this is another early one. I gotta scroll down a lot. Here we go. The Birthday Basher. So, for context, out of the bit, this originated from one of my other podcasts, Into the Blankverse, where me and two friends each submit a film or film series to the pot, and we have to come up with a crossover with them. And so this character was the villain in our crossover between the Fear Street trilogy, Watchmen, and Get Smart. The movie, not the TV show. Same for Watchmen, I guess. Back in the bit, so in the town of Shadyside, there was a curse that was seemingly broken in the 90s. I don't know. There might be more modern movies that will dispute that, but or rather, movies that take place in modern day, because all three of the movies are fairly modern, even though they take place in the past. They literally came out this summer. So in the town of Shadyside, there's a curse where every few years, a resident of Shadyside is allegedly possessed by Sarah Fear, the witch. The spirit of Sarah Fear, who is believed to be a witch. Of course, this was all disproven. I'm not gonna get too far into that lore-wise, because I don't necessarily agree with the politics involved with that third movie. But anyway, I digress. So this is one such Shadyside killer. Around the 80s. I forget the exact year we came. I don't know if we came up with an exact year for it, but the Birthday Basher used to be. I don't know if we came up with a real name for him either, but whatever, doesn't matter. This man used to work as a clown, entertaining at birthday parties. And then once he was, allegedly possessed, he started killing kids with flamethrower. That's his lore. And it is also worth noting, because within the lore of Fear Street, the Shadyside killers cannot leave Shadyside, or at least never have. The Birthday Basher was the first killer to leave Shadyside. Now, we thought he had been taken care of by the Watchmen, and I forget the name of the organization in Get Smart. We've had a lot of time travel. For all we know, this is from before he gets defeated by the Watchmen and the organization from Get Smart. Whatever. Round one with these two. Oh, also in our we fan cast Mark Hamill as this character. So there's that. We are on the halberd, and Birthday Basher starts off by getting the Cat Jam high up there. Oh, but Cat Jam's grabbed the beetle. Oh, but Birthday Basher knocks it out of him, grabs it, throws it aside, and takes out Cat Jam's first stock. Not necessarily in all that order. Cat Jam has yet to take damage on the... Never mind. Cat Jam is really trying to rack up that damage and take out Birthday Basher's first stock before he takes too much damage himself. Oh, I am not entirely sure what happened there. There's a big explosion in that black hole, but I don't entirely know what caused it. Both fighters have racked up a good amount of damage. But Cat Jam is a stock behind, of course. So that puts him at a disadvantage. Oh, but takes advantage of the Deku Nut, making Birthday Basher dizzy while in the black hole, no less. But has taken a lot of damage himself, and Birthday Basher manages to take out that stock without taking any additional damage himself. Birthday Basher is basically a full stock ahead. Cat Jam would have to do a lot of work to try to... Oh, the explosion racked up damage that might have been enough to take out Birthday Basher with the Boss Galaga, but it also helped him get knocked out of the Boss Galaga. Someone just killed the Boss Galaga. Nice. Once again, the Pitfall Seeds with those drop platforms are have interesting effect. Ooh, and the cannon is aimed. Ooh, and Cat Jam takes significant damage from it and is taken out in round 1 in a 2-stock. Let's go into round 2.
All right.
We're on the Lilac Cruise. Birthday Basher has barely taken any damage. Yeah, no, Birthday...
Yeah, he's kind of destroying...
Yeah, Birthday Basher has a significant advantage currently. Gets caught in the beetle, but escapes it pretty easily. Doesn't quite take out Cat Jam with that move, but... but loses a stock to failed recovery, but does even right back out. But completely lost that huge advantage he had. But he's back to a huge advantage because Cat Jam fails to recover. And now Cat Jam is dizzy and make great use of that. Oh my gosh. He's just comboing. Can't throw the beetle. Cat Jam failed to throw the beetle out of his way. But does take out that stock. They're both down to their last stocks. Cat Jam could still take this. It's now anyone's game. Although, yeah, that beetle does it.
Oh, that was quick.
And Birthday Bash, once again, we do not go to a round 3. But that was a lot closer, at least later on, than the other matches. Hello.
Good.
Alex, looks like.
All right.
Good morning, United States of the Internet.
Hello.
I mean, it's afternoon, but I get your point.
Oh, you haven't been up for only like 45 minutes. This is morning for me.
Yeah, that's fair. Yes, we just finished off with round 1.
I've been watching, you know. It's not like
yeah,
I've just been dead. I mean, I've been dead because, like, last night was a hockey game, and tonight there's a Gophers game, and I work at a restaurant.
Yeah,
But
that would do it. But yeah, so yeah, in the winners bracket right now, we have Falc's Macap facing off against Kostya and Dib facing off against the Birthday Basher. Oh no, Dib's facing off against the Birthday Basher.
should have at least seen this eventuality coming.
Oh no, I didn't think of this. And then in the losers bracket, we have Colombo facing off against Reimu and Unit 5 facing off against Catch. That is also a very fun matchup. You know what? Let's shake things up a bit. Let's go to losers bracket first today.
Okay.
Let's alternate.
Let's just have like Jacob's dreams not be crushed immediately.
I mean, either way, a viewer submission or a friend submission is about to lose. But we do have Colombo facing off against Reimu here.
I will have you know, last night, me and Jacob were talking about the fact that this was happening. And I told Jacob, 100%, Colombo is facing off against one kind of anime bullshit or another.
Answer. Don't worry.
It's either going to be Reimu or Kostya. I was betting on it.
Reimu is exceptionally underpowered.
Oh, because she has every projectile?
Yeah.
And doesn't have the Gale Wind projectile?
Oh, she has Gale Wind.
Oh,
Yeah.
never mind.
Yeah. But anyways, round 1. Yeah, I mean, keep in mind, well, Colombo did get 3 stopped. We should keep that in mind. Oh, and hang on.
Oh, wait, is
The
this
original one-winged
Sephiroth stage?
The original one-winged angel.
Yes. So potential Final Fantasy VII spoilers?
Okay, but like at this
I have
point,
no context, so I probably won't.
At this point, like you've either played it or you're not gonna play it.
What? I mean, I did buy it while it was on sale. I do intend to play it at some point, but like, I don't know. I also I know what is probably one of the biggest spoilers.
Yeah, but there's no avoiding that one.
Yeah. Ooh, Colombo got a. Whoa, what the fuck? Physics was interesting there.
Jacob would be happy right now, honestly.
Yeah,
that was
I mean,
like a
Colombo
perfect
doesn't have a lot of
moment for his
damage on him.
character.
Colombo does have a lot of damage on him, though.
Yeah, but he's quickly racking up more on. We have been shown to see that Reimu's underpowered.
Yes, Colombo does lose.
I should have just stuck with the original plan and made her a gunner.
Yeah, I mean that would have changed vastly who I included in the tournament. I will say, if Reimu was a gunner instead, Birthday Basher would not be in the tournament. It would have been probably Scully, and that's all I'm gonna say about Scully. But yeah. I'm gonna heat up some pizza for myself because I'm getting hungry. And I've got 2 leftover pieces of toppers still. Oh, and Colombo's down to last stock. How the fuck did that happen? Oh, but obviously gets out of that Boss Galaga very easily. Reimu does have a lot of damage on her. Colombo needs to take advantage. She gets more on that Pikmin rocket. Oh, there he goes. It is still anybody's game, I feel. Just uppercutting over and over. Alright, that Pikmin rocket is launched. Colombo's going to want to stay out of the way of that. Manages to do so. Pretty even. Colombo's racking up the damage. Oh, but the footstool! The footstool! The footstool gives Colombo round 1. Let's not waste any time after that intense match, and let's go right into round 2. When it loads, anyway. There we go. Round 2. Holy shit. And we're on the Great Cave Offensive, Liam's favorite stage. But yeah. So I like how the 2 anime, like the 2 examples of anime bullshit Colombo could have faced were Reimu and Kostya.
Yeah.
I mean, Pokemon is anime bullshit.
Yeah, that's fair. You could also technically count Dib.
I mean, I guess.
Again with that. My name is Dib Membrane. I'm 12 years old. You've seen the Invader Zim movie, right, Alex? Or no, you haven't seen any Invader Zim.
I have not seen any.
Yeah. I feel like you would really enjoy Invader Zim. Because it's dark comedy.
Don't get me wrong. I understand, but also I'd need to watch Invader Zim to have context.
Well,
I feel like
you can also very easily watch Invader Zim. It's I think it's on. I think the series itself is on both Hulu and Paramount Plus. I don't know. Jacob has Hulu.
You see,
Jacob's got Hulu.
Jacob only has Netflix.
He had Hulu, I thought. He used to anyway.
I think so.
Yeah, no, he literally does have Hulu because the next film we're watching for the podcast is on Hulu.
I don't think he has Hulu. It's a bit unfortunate.
He definitely has
Oh
Hulu.
well. Guess I won't be able to watch Invader Zim then.
Both lose stocks back to back. Yeah, and it's only like 2 seasons. So I'm just saying I feel like you would enjoy it. Yeah. Want something fun?
No.
My boss for the job I work here in college is also a big Invader Zim fan. So, like, sometimes I talk to him about Invader Zim. That's great.
Nice.
Yeah. I mean, we discuss other like pop culture stuff too, like Star Wars. We've had extensive conversations about as well.
I forget. Are you still working that stage building job, or are you on a different one now?
That was up north, for the summer. Oh, you mean like because I work in the scene shop at my college. Yeah, that is the job I am referring to.
Okay. Lucky, you're actually able to get a job in your field? Wow. How dare you?
Well, hey, once I leave college, it's gonna be a lot harder. Because I'm working.
Yeah, no, it's more so. I'm at a point right now where, because of my work, I've been unable to really focus on my schoolwork because I work a full-time job.
Yeah.
That is, like, a full-time restaurant job is way more demanding than you might think.
Oh, no, I know. I worked part-time, or, no, I technically, well, I don't know what qualifies as full-time.
Did you work, 40 hours a week is full-time?
Oh, I don't know if I worked 40 hours a week. Also, Columbo just won.
Yeah.
Ramu suffered.
Ramu's out of the tournament now.
Yeah, but because of that, I was like, all right, I'm physically and mentally drained after going to work. I want to check in with my schooling to see if there are any options, like what my options are moving forward, to see if I can, try and find a way to make things work. But they took the Gen X approach of sending me very polarized and general emails, some of which just linking to articles that I could read about how I can spend more money every month to continue on with lessons.
Damn. Yeah, that is the nice thing of working at my my job in the scene shop is, well, obviously doesn't conflict with make sure not to conflict with classes, and also the big one, not to conflict with rehearsals, because obviously we're not going to be working in the scene shop while a show is rehearsing.
Yeah, that's fair.
So that is a huge benefit. But yeah. No, I mean, I've worked restaurant jobs, not I think I would either work 11 to 3 or 4 to 10 on a given day. So
So can I just say,
certainly don't work as late as you.
That would be concerning if you worked later than me. Yeah. I'm gonna be real with you, Chief.
You were saying something, Liam?
So you might have noticed I've been streaming Apex recently.
Yes, the poor man's Overwatch, I think.
It's a battle royale. It's a completely different genre.
The poor man's Fortnite.
Fortnite's also free.
The rich man's Fortnite.
They're both free.
The Walmart brand. Round one.
I personally I prefer it over Fortnite, but whatever.
Round one.
Either way, I've lost and died pretty quickly every game I've played on stream. I just played my first game of the day and won.
Glorious.
I swear, I'm cursed. Whenever I stream, I just suck.
No, that's a thing not just with you. That is a thing for anyone who plays video games on YouTube. That is the Let's Play curse. Or commentator's curse.
Or they were just stream sniping you for no good reason.
I mean,
no, but
I had zero views.
That is a thing. It is like shown that like people.
Oh, not only did I win, I got kill leader.
People do like it is like a shown thing that like people will play a game worse when they are playing it on the internet. Well, because you have to split your focus between commentating and playing.
I'm splitting my focus anyway. I'm trying to do the tournament, watch the tournament as well.
Yeah, but it's my stream, so it's less of a like.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's less. It's I don't know what. It's less vital for you to provide good commentary. But yeah, no, stocks are even now.
Oh, that's weird because I've won battle royale games on stream before.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying you can never win when you're playing online.
Like usually Fortnite, but I have won Apex as well on stream.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not a thing that you never win in a game when you're playing it on the internet. Like, it's just that.
Yeah, no, I get it. I mean, for a while I had that curse because, well, it was because my frame rate was just so much worse when I streamed because of the performance cost of streaming. But since I have a capture card now, that's gone out the window.
Yeah. I'd also argue that, like, I guess I've never tried a full Nuzlocke on my own time outside of YouTube, but I feel like if I did, I would have an easier time than on any of the Nuzlocks I've done on YouTube. And Unit 5, 2 stocks cat jam.
I think the main thing is that, like, when you're streaming, like, you have to split focus. If you focus on the game, you're going to be the most boring streamer in the world.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, that, yeah, exactly.
And I'm guilty of focusing too much on the game.
Well, also, I think it is a different set of things. Because, like, streamers like... Okay, I've never watched a ninja stream, but from my understanding, he's, like, good at Fortnite, right?
Oh, he's good, yeah. Yeah.
But, like, does he make, like, comedic commentary, or is it mostly focused on the game? Because I feel like just the vibe
I would say I don't watch, like, him when he's live, but I've seen clips. And, most of the time it's funny reactions to stuff that happens to him in the game.
Yeah, exactly. So
that's most of like the charm he has
around the game. So like, whereas like I feel like most of the Let's Plays I watch, like Game Grumps,
like they are just Tangent the YouTube channel, aren't they?
Huh? Well,
I said they're like Tangent the YouTube channel.
There are some cases where they are like really focused on the game, depending on the game. But like, you know, they're entertaining because they talk more about and you know, there is also a lot of funny reactions to stuff in the game. Although most of it is funny reactions to Aaron sucking at the game. Or like in the case of like Sonic Boom or Sonic Adventure stuff, and like reactions to the game just breaking.
Yeah. I'm not even sure Sonic Adventure is the Sonic stages. The Sonic stages.
There were some breaky stuff in that throughout.
Yeah, because I've played through all of the Sonic stages, and I've never encountered something that I would call game breaking.
Well, not like game breaking as if like I'm not talking game breaking as in like you have to turn off the game, like you cannot progress. I'm talking more so game breaky as like, and we get our first round 3. I'm talking game breaky just in like glitching in general.
Yeah, I guess. Wait, which version of the game were they playing?
DX on I think GameCube.
Ah, okay. Well, then maybe I put it on PC, so
yeah.
I mean, some of it might have been
mentioned, Aaron, no, I don't know if he did it purposely for Sonic Adventure. Because I think a lot of people don't realize that DX is a lot glitchier than the original release. But
I mean, I guess it was like their first game on a Nintendo system.
Well, also, wasn't it that like the DX version used like the Japanese version that had a lot more bugs than the US release? Wasn't that?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
Somewhere.
I don't know. Let's.
Anyway, round 3.
Either way, let's tournament. Let's watch this fight. So this is
round 3.
This is Cade versus his creation here. I just haven't been paying attention at all.
Liam, I hate to break it to you, Cade did not create Cat Jam.
He suggested.
Oh yeah, for the tournament, yeah.
Fine, that's what I meant.
I thought you thought that he created the emote.
No.
It was like
I meant suggestion.
Kids, but even I know that Cade did not invent Cat Jam.
Poor choice of words.
Yeah.
But I knew what I meant.
Yeah.
This is the battle of the shot put. Dang it, Alex.
Alex? Oh.
Alright, I'm kind of phasing in and out right now.
Okay. That's totally cool. I will keep you posted on more stuff. Yeah.
I was saying dang it because of the Cat Jam.
Oh man. Yeah, no, I saw it.
No 3 stock.
Cade does, or Unit 5 saves himself from the 3 stock. We got to see a reverse 3 stock. That would be very interesting. But Cat Jam is racking up that damage.
Oh, this is like Overwatch levels of stun items.
Oh my god, Wispy!
Yeah, I saw that.
Wispy's face poking through the black hole is one of the most horrifying things I've ever seen in this game.
That's not what I thought you were gonna comment on. Then again, what I saw, it might have happened earlier and I missed it. Wait. Which is the shot put hitting the thrower from the black hole.
Oh, I didn't see that. That's funny though. Oh. We could see the reverse 3 stock. We could. Holy shit.
Yeah, could happen.
I'd be. Oh, this beetle could determine it. Oh, but Unit 5 avoids the beetle.
This bomb, though.
Yeah. That could do it. Could.
Hey, get out of the way.
Yep, Unit 5 does not get hit by it. Ooh, this is close. Of course, like the best reverse 3 stock. Holy shit! Oh, I hope Alex is watching because he's gonna want to see this next part. I hope he's still watching.
I'm still here.
Oh, you're still here. Oh, I thought you left the call.
No, I said I was phasing in and out. I'm tired, man.
Oh, okay. All right. So big lore thing here, because we did get a reverse 3 stock. So Unit 5 will be moving on, and Cat Jam is officially out of the tournament. But
Cat Jam took over Cade's Twitch chat. Now he's taking it back.
I mean, not Cade is like killing it off out of spite, probably.
Well, no, Cade.
I mean, it's a clone, so still, whatever.
Cat Jam just looks kind of sad because the music's gone. But you sort of pause at Unit 5's headphones. And sorry, ad. Okay. Unit 5 notices Cat Jam pawing at the headphones. And takes off the headphones, puts them on Cat Jam so Cat Jam can listen to the music.
Aww.
As the music starts playing, Cat Jam starts bobbing his head. Then he pulls out what appears to be a blunt. He lights the blunt. And then he twirls around and suddenly appears more humanoid, wearing a top hat and a red tie. And his eyes open up.
Sorry, where is your location right now? I need to know.
He disappears.
Fuck.
And the music stops. Yeah.
That's a bit.
Liam, for context,
I've been chasing after the goddamn cat in the hat for 4 goddamn years now, it feels like. Maybe less, but like...
Specifically, watch our Cat in the Hat dub. That will give you most of the context you need. And also the Dr. Seuss on the Loose dub will help too. Yeah. So...
he always appears in the least expected place, but that should be the most expected at this point.
So yeah, Unit 5 moves on, and I guess the cat is how we refer to him now, is out of the tournament. I'm also glad that timed out perfectly with the bad guy Billie Eilish instrumental. Because I did not rehearse that. I knew I had to make the song Bad Guy involved with it. Anyway, let's move back to winner's bracket then. Because we have to get Columbo and Unit 5's opponents figured out. So first up, we have Kostya versus Falc's Macap. How are we feeling about this matchup?
Fox Macap may have a ranged advantage, but also Sword Fighter is just typically the best.
I was about to say that, yeah.
And Kostya is built with a competitive moveset.
Yeah, we'll just have to see what happens. Round 1.
Yeah, I feel like Kostya's got the win, but I've been...
You never know.
No, but this could be another situation of home court advantage for Falc's Macap. You know, obviously having imbued himself with part of the power of Captain Falcon. He's obviously familiar.
He's already at 69, 84%.
Although it is, one is to wonder whether he is even familiar with F-Zero or at all, or if he is solely familiar with Captain Falcon from Smash, as many people are. Given that, I mean, let's be honest, Captain Falcon is more iconic for his appearances in Smash than for F-Zero at this point.
Oh, he barely escapes that.
Yeah. Falc's Macap does have a lot of damage and gets taken out first stock.
It fall into the floor. Or into the road, I guess.
This is going to depend on how quickly he can get Kostya down to stock.
Yeah.
That is obviously not going to kill, but yeah.
I will say, when it comes to like trap items, usually level 9 CPUs are pretty good at avoiding them. Except the black hole.
Yeah.
Usually they have some sort of sixth sense. Like, he tried to air dodge there, but
that
just
said,
didn't work.
Kostya has almost racked up an even amount of damage on Falc's Macap already. And Falc's Macap has still failed to take out that first stock on Kostya.
Oof. Oh, hey. Still
He's
alive.
pretty suppressed damage percentage.
Yeah. Falc's Macap is not looking great right now.
Oh, and that was a perfectly timed black hole, honestly. For Kostya, of course, not for Fox.
Falc's Macap, sorry.
Yeah, Fox Macap. Fox Milk Cap, yes.
Alex.
Oh,
I
and
don't
Kostya
care.
finally loses that first stock, but Falc's Macap immediately loses that second stock down to his last stock. Full stock advantage on Kostya. Falc's Macap has an uphill battle to fight against Kostya. Sorry, I was drinking a Chercoke. But yeah, once again, pretty even in damage. This is definitely Kostya's game to lose. And yep, gets that 2 stock. Takes round 1 pretty easily. Does Kostya have any words for Falc's Macap before round 2? Alex?
No.
Alright, round 2.
Honestly, G, wipe the blood off his blade, honestly.
Blood? Oh, blood.
Or, I don't know. I don't know the rules of your
we'll
world, okay?
We'll stick with it. This could be interesting.
Fine, it can just be like unidentified pink liquid substance or something. I don't know.
This is now Danganronpa. It's official.
God damn it! I was gonna say. I mean, we have had 2 Danganronpa characters in this tournament before, so. And who knows? Depending on how votes go, they could return next week.
Yeah, but I have a feeling we need to get Jacob back into the fight.
Well, I'll be setting up those polls later. I'll at least set up the first poll after the tournament today.
Oh.
So, yeah, for those who don't know, and we're watching, we're gonna have polls in my Discord.
Down the stock.
We are going to have polls in my Discord to determine what fighters. From
Yeah, but this is a 2v2, not a 3v3.
We're back to even.
Oh.
Neither got in.
Ooh, that's an early kill with the Boss Gallagher, but I think it was because he was so high up already.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a tactical play by Kostya.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Once again, Kostya having a big advantage to start off here.
Well, we've seen crazy stuff be pulled off.
Oh, and that's going to take him out again. And gets yet another 2-stock. Oh my god, his glasses... I thought I was seeing things, but I wasn't. His glasses reflected the lava. That looked so cool.
Walks away from explosion.
That is great attention to... Holy shit, that is such great attention to detail, Sakurai. That is amazing. I didn't notice that before. That's incredible. But yeah, costume moves on. In winner's bracket, and Falc's Macap moves on to losers. Let me take care of that so I can do 2. And because Challenge switches up the placement in losers bracket a little bit, Falc Macap will not be fighting Colombo again, and will actually be fighting Unit 5 in losers bracket. But for now, let's figure out this matchup.
Let's see who's going to fight Kostya.
Yeah.
I would like to know.
Oh, I'm sure you would, especially, because it is Dib versus the Birthday Basher. This is going to be an interesting fight. Keep in mind, Birthday Basher has a history of killing children, and Dib Membrane is, as he says, 12 years old. So I'm a little concerned, but let's just dive right into round 1 and see what happens. Hopefully nothing bad. We're on Spear Pillar. It's weird to hear red and blue music playing on Spear Pillar. That's like really weird to me.
I would like to say...
Good. The space Pokemon shows up first. Good, that's what I wanted. Oh, Dib loses an early first stock. The stage tilts. Ooh, big space laser. Breaks a hole in the stage. Will our fighters make use of that hole? Boss Galaga out. Birthday Basher is the one who grabbed it. Dib gets caught in it, but escapes. And now is it Palkia again? It is! We're getting really lucky with RNG just getting the space Pokemon showing up for the space theme stage list. Oh, and there's Yuxi as well. I didn't know 2 Pokemon could show up.
A low gravity.
Yeah, snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Ooh, and Dib manages to take out a stock on Birthday Basher, but Dib is at very high damage himself. So see what happens here. Hey, Dib wants to. Y'all doing good?
I am losing control of the day, and it's only 2 o'clock.
Yeah. I don't entirely know how to proceed with that. Dib still has not lost that second stock. He's at very high damage, but also has not been able to rack up much damage on the Birthday Basher. He's surviving, but he ain't killing. Oh, but that beetle's gonna do it. Yeah. Now he comes out swords blazing, I guess. I am wondering why Dib is using a sword. I mean, we never really see him use a sword in Invader Zim that I can remember. I haven't seen every episode of Invader Zim, but well, we'll see. He does seem to be proficient with the sword. And Dib this might be it. Oh no, he manages to escape. Ooh. And there's the slowing down of time. Ooh, and the beetle! Dib uses the bat beetle very skillfully and takes Birthday Basher to his last stock. Whether that will matter in the end is yet to be seen. Oh, he is. Oh no, that Pikmin rocket is going to slow. No, he gets out of it.
Oh, he escapes.
Holy shit! Dib seems to be very. Dib seems to be playing with the slow down time very naturally. I'm not sure what's up.
He gets caught in that. He's dead.
But he. Dib is doing very well with slowed down time. I'm not sure what that's all about. Yeah, the Birthday Basher is trying to finish it off, but that tight space is not a space for killing. Ooh, if he gets caught in that Boss Galaga, he's done for. Oh, but doesn't even get the chance. Birthday Basher takes the round 1. But that was a close matchup until the end there. Like at the end there, Dib almost brought it back, I feel. And let's go on to round 2. We're on the distant planet. Not entirely sure what to make of that, but, you know, it's a thing.
This would make it seem like there's signs of alien activity.
Is that your Dib voice?
More so my, attempting to be protagonist voice.
Oh. Which, to be fair,
so,
also...
in other words, it's my
also very much fits Dib.
Voice, it's my Johnny Joestar voice.
That also
it's
very much fits Dib. Especially in that anime intro.
You say Jonathan Joestar?
No, Johnny Joestar.
Oh.
Basically, part 7 is a hard reset for the series. So they got to reuse names again.
I mean, I haven't read any of the manga, so...
I mean, don't worry about it. It's a fucking long experience. I just have to because Jacob is forcing me to.
I love how that thing
Well, and
that
also,
galaxy.
you guys are both forcing me to be involved with a series that involves you being forced to read.
Yeah, I'm getting through part 8 so that we can also do the part 8 challenge as well.
Yeah. Of course, we're only
In
doing one tomorrow, right?
I'm 70 chapters out of 110.
Yeah, we're still only doing one tomorrow, correct? Correct?
What's going on? Are they making you read JoJo?
No. So there's been a long-running series. Well, I don't know if I call it long-running. There's been a series on my channel.
No. What time are you thinking?
I'm free anytime tomorrow. My well, it might be better if I'm tired. I don't know. I will. We'll figure it out. My willingness to do earlier might depend on whether there is an after party tonight. Because it is closing night for the play.
Yeah,
I
just
hosting that, but that is a thing.
I'm gonna be real with you. I have my flu shot scheduled for tomorrow.
Oh, what time?
3 o'clock.
Okay.
So
yeah,
escapes.
Dib manages to escape that Galaga.
Are you gonna give me context, or am I gonna
yeah.
just?
So I mean, I've done a. I think
we do a series where, out of context, Noah has to guess the names of stands because all the stands, aside from part 3, are based after songs, bands, and albums.
Yeah,
I thought that was on hold. I didn't realize.
And also guess their
part 3 is tarot cards and Egyptian gods.
Yes. Yeah. I also have to guess their powers or their abilities.
Their powers based off of a single image and their name.
Yes. And Dib does take Birthday Bash down to his last stock, but it's not enough, and Birthday Basher moves on.
I saw a JoJo quiz on YouTube and said is one of the stand name Boys to Men true or false? And the guy said true.
Yes, I believe yes.
And the guy said true, and it's wrong. It's Boys to Man.
Oh, whatever.
And you lost a point for that.
No. Jacob would give me the point if I guessed Boys to Men, and it was Boys to Man.
Wrong. You lost 5 points on that one. Don't you remember?
I don't. Here's
I'm fucking with you.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
I genuinely don't remember. And it's not a 3 stock, so we're not gonna have a major story thing happen here. But we do see so upon defeating Dib, Birthday Basher's like, "How old are you again?" And Dib just says, "I am 12 years old." And Birthday Basher says, "Good enough for me." And tries to ready his flamethrower to just kill Dib, but Dib is suddenly teleported away. And I guess we'll see him in losers bracket, but yeah, that's interesting. I'm not entirely sure what to make of that. But yeah, Birthday Basher will move on to fight Kostya in winners finals.
Who's the Birthday Basher even from again?
It's from our me, Jacob, and technically JJ, although he left that episode early. But he's the one who suggested Watchmen. It was from an episode of Into the Blankverse, where we created a crossover between the Fear Street trilogy, Zack Snyder's Watchmen, and the Steve Carell Get Smart movie.
Okay.
Birthday Bash is
Yep.
just basically one of the shady side killers.
Fair enough.
But before we move on to that winners finals, let's go ahead and move on to losers bracket. Actually, fucking I know I just teleported Dib away, but as Birthday Basher leaves the stage, Dib comes right back because he's in this next match.
Birthday Basher immediately loses interest and tries to go after a different kid, apparently.
Well, how old is the version of costume you sent us? I mean, he's
At
not
least-
a 5 o'clock shadow.
At least in his 20s.
Yeah, okay, so he's not a child. Okay, good. So it is...
Didn't he have, like, a bit of stubble? So
Yeah, it is...
he's got to be at least,
He
like...
had a 5 o'clock shadow.
Yeah. We do have Dib Membrane versus Lieutenant Columbo. This is going to be interesting.
His second form of anime bullshit he's fighting.
Yeah, more anime bullshit. You got through Reimu, so let's see what happens here. We still have only had one matchup go to round 3, and it was Unit 5 versus Cat Jam. We're on.
I'd also like to state, I watched like a jazz artist on YouTube, and they've already done like 2 Deltarune Chapter 2 covers, and they're freaking bops, and I love it. It's great.
Yeah. At some point, we'll get back to my Undertello. At some point.
Unlikely.
At some point we'll get back to Pokemon.
Yeah, that one's more like that. Yeah, that. Yeah.
You want to just put it on hold and say that the next Pokemon thing we're gonna do is Brilliant Diamond Shiny Pearl?
I'm not gonna play Brilliant Diamond live. I want to play that on my own.
Hey, so Liam, when that comes out, do you want to do like I'm at least getting Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl.
I'll still be I'll still join you for Kokon, but I want to
Here's
play.
the thing. Part of me is like, wait a second. It would be a fucking great idea, like, to do a similar thing where we play it together.
Yeah.
But part of me also wants to do an Avatar challenge again, because that was very fun.
Yeah, I also like.
Which, for context for Liam, an Avatar challenge is the Pokemon typings are split into four groups based on the 4 nations, obviously, and you have to choose one of the nations, and you can only have Pokemon that have at least one of their typings be part of those 4 types you've been assigned.
Okay.
Yeah.
This does not include normal typing because that would be bullshit.
Yeah. It's like it's I believe the breakdown is if you choose to do air, if you choose to do air, it's flying, fairy,
Ghost, and psychic.
And psychic, yes. Water is water, ice, grass, and poison. Earth Nation is ground, rock, fighting, and steel. And Fire Nation is fire, electric, dark, and dragon. And then, like, you can use a normal type if it's a pure normal type, or if its secondary typing belongs to your nation. And anyone can use any bug types.
All right.
It's I don't know. It's fun to try and do that.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, Alice and I started a Sun and Moon Avatar Challenge race a while back that we never finished.
Because like we both lost time and then lost our copies.
Yeah, well,
basically.
I didn't lose my copy. I lost my ability to record 3DS games. Thanks, YouTube. That said, I do have plans for a potential Pokemon series to do on my own while we have Heart Gold and Silver on hold. because I knew you wanted to put it on hold for Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl anyway. And I won't say exactly what I'm planning, but it will be probably edited. Yeah, I will be editing that down as well. That one will just be highlight reels. I won't be streaming it at all. And it will be related to the Avatar Challenge.
Okay.
So
At some point, we got to finish V3 as well.
Little tease that I wasn't
That
going
will not go on hold. We just haven't found the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not officially on hold with the. If I get
With V3.
because like I'd at least like to get halfway through Johto, before we put it on hold. And like if we, we're in the city with the 4th gen, so like we could.
Oh, I was talking about V3.
Oh yeah. That too. That's a thing to do too. I've also, a big part of me not having that stuff edited yet is school. So that's
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So Dib took round 1. We just weren't paying attention to that match at all. But Dib took round 1. Let's see what happens in round 2 with these two. Windy Hills up. All right. But yeah. Okay, back. Oh, I got
Oh, yeah. Well, I forgot that you have your notifications on loud. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah.
But that,
Next weekend would also be fine for me,
Yeah, because honestly, it's getting out of the time. Like if I put off my flu shot any longer, it's gonna be a bad idea.
Yeah. You take care of your health before JoJo. that is fine.
But I'm gonna read all of fucking JoJo right here, right now. You watch me.
Please don't.
yada.
Dib gets taken out by Boss Galaga, but Columbo is at high percentage. So Dib could very easily even that back out. Throws Boss Galaga, but doesn't even need it. Columbo does get caught in that Boss Galaga, but he escapes easily, of course, because he just lost that stock. But yeah, looking pretty even right now. Sorry. Dib's at pretty high damage, but Columbo obviously could easily turn that around with items too. Oh, that Boss Galaga might take out Columbo. It does, and we are back to dead even on last stocks. This is anybody's game at this point. If Dib wins, Columbo's out of the tournament. If Columbo wins, we go to round 3. Got Columbo in that black hole. Racked up some decent damage, but they're still practically even. Dib avoids the Boss Galaga. I thought he was actually going to get sucked into it for a second there, but yeah, the pitfall seeds on those drop platforms are very interesting. Ooh, Columbo avoids the. Oh no, he doesn't. Oh no, he suplexed Dib and caught himself in the boss Galaga, giving Dib the win. Oh man. So I like how I made the glasses like clear with a white tint, but the light just makes them completely white. Here. That's great. I love that. So Columbo's out of the tournament and moves on to losers. But we cut back to Columbo and Dib. Columbo gets a closer look at Dib after Dib wins that last round. Actually, okay, go back to, let's say this is during the fight. Columbo sees that boss Galaga placed above him. But Dib is right next to him. He grabs Dib into a suplex, knowing that he himself will be getting sucked into the boss Galaga and losing the match and being out of the tournament. But he just needs to bring in Dib close enough to get a look at Dib. And he looks at Dib now and says, "Well, you seem to be one hell of a fighter, kid." And starts to walk off. But then he stops and turns around. "Oh, and one more thing."
Ah.
Your sword... Or not, no, he's not going to address this one. Oh, and one more thing. Your hair's a lot darker than I initially thought. And your sword is less glowy. But hey, maybe I'm losing track of time. And he walks out. Dib is sort of confused. He's like, first I get pulled into that portal, now this? I don't know what's going on, but... Glowy, huh? Maybe I can make use of that. And he walks off. And now we're on to the next match in Losers Finals. It is... Or not Losers Finals, just Losers Bracket. It is Unit 5 versus Falc's Macap. This is going to be interesting. Two gamers, Obviously, they specialize in very different types of games, but and are sort of imbued with like gaming power in a sense, because Unit 5 is a clone of Gatorade 5 at twitch.tv/Gatorade 5, and Falc's Macap has the power of two iconic characters from Smash. So I'll be interested to see like how their gaming powers compare with each other. Falc's Macap racking up a lot of damage so far.
Not quite sure how that forward smash missed.
But yeah, I mean, both have a decent amount of damage. Both could get taken out at any time. Oh, and Unit 5 manages to take out Falc Macap first, stunning himself in the process, but Falc Macap was not able to spawn in soon enough to take advantage of that stun. But does, push Unit 5 to the edge to take out that first stock, evening things back out. Oh! What the fuck happened there? Oh, Unit 5 is getting stunned a lot this match. I feel like, of all the items that have been put on, I feel like the item we've seen the least use of is the Deku Nuts, but Unit 5 is getting hit with a lot of Deku Nuts this time around. So, and they seem to just come out of nowhere, too, so I don't know what that's all about.
Their jump. Ah, right.
Oh, and Falc Macap gets stunned this time around, and Unit 5, having experience with the Deku Nuts, knows exactly how to make use of it, but SDs tries to get on that far platform for some reason, but fails to, and then fails to recover.
Don't shot put. Don't shot put.
Shot put the heart, and you're to blame. Sorry, that was stupid. But they are, of course...
You're really testing the limits of the YouTube algorithm right now.
Practically. They don't copyright for you just singing a song anymore. We've been over this. Falc Macap does take round 1. But that was a very
I've heard recent stories of people humming and getting copyright claimed.
Well, here's the thing. YouTube's copyright system is also horribly inconsistent.
Yes.
So there's that. But Falc Macap takes round 1. But
I mean, if you have anything to be worried about, it's that Billie Eilish thing you did earlier.
Yeah, I'm fine. Round 2. They do seem to be very evenly matched. So I would love to see, Unit 5 do a lot more. Oh, but
That was quick.
I didn't know that could happen on this stage. I didn't know that was a thing. That really fucking sucks.
What, the
platform just instantly killing you, basically, if you stay on it too long.
Do you know what instant means? I'm kidding.
Well, you know what I mean.
I'm pretty sure any platform
get off!
that
You're Unit 5, get off. Okay. Almost happened again.
Yeah. That's
God,
every platform that goes down like that will do that.
Yeah, that is very unfortunate for Unit 5, because otherwise, Unit 5 is doing very well, but that early stock loss could be the difference. Oh!
Yeah. This is probably the only platform... Oh!
Yeah, and he's gone now.
The only platform with, good physics.
Boss Galaga right into Beetle, but Falc Macap survives them both. But Falc Macap, struggling with recovery does prevent him from taking advantage of Unit 5 being stunned there. Unit 5 is bringing it back. That early stock loss is not affecting him at all. It is not affecting his stride. He seems to be bringing it right back.
That'll go boom.
He does get taken out by the crab. we are in a last stock situation. But Unit 5 has a slight advantage in damage output. As long as he escapes that boss Galaga, he's good. Yeah. Ooh, the beetle. Oh, and he escapes the beetle. Falc Macap still. Oh! Combos Falc Macap into the rocket. Falc Macap does manage to survive it, but racking up a lot more damage
Not put
that
to the
way.
face as well.
Oh!
That's it.
Takes him out, taking us to round 3. Unit 5. Both of our round 3s have been with Unit 5. Unit 5 seems to be one of the most interesting fighters to watch in this tournament, if I do say so myself. Which would make sense. He is cloned from the most popular Twitch streamer from the future, Caterade5 at twitch.tv/Caterade5. But yeah, round 3 is upon us, and we're on Magic Hand. This will be interesting. With the mix of casual and competitive, I don't know how Falc Macap would fare against the Flying Man. We'll have to see. Flying Man's out. Will someone lay claim to the Flying Man? Falc Macap is near the Flying Man, but not doing anything to lay claim. Cade takes advantage and gets the Flying Man on, or Unit 5 rather, gets the Flying Man on his side. Can Flying Man get hooked into the black hole? Ooh, but Falc Macap takes out the Flying Man. Okay. It did rack up a lot of damage, but he managed to take it out before it could seal the deal. But that said, 149% damage. Unit 5 will not have too difficult of a time taking that out. And hey, the Flying Man is back on Unit 5's side. This time could deliver the kill. %, probably the most we've seen on today. But yeah, Falc Macap finally loses that first stock. I guess, yeah, it looks like Flying Man cannot be sucked into the black hole. It doesn't look like it anyway, but Falc Macap still trying to fight that. Still trying to fight off that Flying Man. Ooh, but Unit 5 pushes Falc Macap to the edge. We're seeing potential 3-stock here.
Mainly because the Flying Man is just kind of overpowered. You have to admit.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you saw Falc Macap was standing right next to that Flying Man and did nothing. Could have easily laid claim to it multiple times, but just didn't. Cade or Unit 5 just seems to be better at, like, oh, you know what it is? It's because he plays Pokemon. It's because Flying Man is just another Pokemon to him. And with that, it's not a 3-stock, but Unit 5 does move on, and Falc Macap is out of the tournament. Yeah. Falc Macap just sort of turns to Unit 5 and says, I would have won on Final Destination with no items. And he leaves.
Wow.
There you.
And with that, Unit 5 moves on and will face Dib Membrane. But before that, let's go to winners to see Kostya versus the Birthday Basher. All right, I'm very excited to see this matchup. I know who I'm rooting for, but we'll have to see. I think I think it's gonna be Kostya, and Kostya's who I'm rooting for. I think Kostya's gonna do well here against the Birthday Bash.
Yeah, in all fairness, Gunner.
I mean,
Well,
we've
the
had a lot of-
Gunner is like technically the second best out of the Mii Fighters. Sword Fighter is just kind of a league above the rest of the Mii Fighters.
Yeah, counting the doubles tournament that we have had we have had 4 Gunner champions, or 4 Gunner winners rather, and of course the current champion is Gunner.
I mean, Business Casual was also a Gunner, right?
Business Casual was Brawler. Business Casual is the only Brawler to win a tournament.
Right, but that's because he was with the Big Sniff.
To be fair, Business Casual pulled most of the weight in that tournament, I felt. But anyway, round 1.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I wasn't there to see either of them fight.
I mean, right now, there isn't really a way for us to be able to see who is really the more powerful fighter between the two of them. If only there were. But it's not like we're gonna see that happen. Ooh, and Birthday Basher gets an early stock off on Kostya. Ooh.
Yeah, it's a walk-off right now. That is a very big advantage for
that is
anybody that's able to take advantage of it.
But I mean, yeah, the reverse could obviously happen here. Oh, they're really playing on that battery. Oh no, Kostya!
I don't know what's happening, but why would you allow
a walk-off force side scroller?
Yeah, why would you allow this stage out of all of them?
Zim wanted to include any stages that take place on another planet. Pop Star counts.
I understand, but this is like... God, this is one of the worst maps possible.
Hey, at least it's not Mushroom Kingdom.
I swear, if Kostya gets 3... Oh, Alex, I need to DM you. We need to... Because I need your input on what to do here for that 3 stock. This is the idea I came up with for him getting 3 stock. If you have any other ideas, feel free to suggest them if you don't want that one to happen yet.
I feel like there's a better place to do that. However,
see, here's the thing, and the better place would have been if Birthday Basher didn't beat Dib.
Yeah.
For reasons that we will not elaborate on yet.
But here's the thing: that fight was going to happen regardless of whether or not they met in the tournament or not. As well,
I'm
reasons.
not saying that fight happens now. I'm just wondering if we make that reveal yet. If you have another idea for how to go about this, because there has to be some sort of story thing to happen now that he got 3 stocks.
I mean, part of me just thinks that Kostya begins to just start to glitch out uncontrollably.
Fuck, I have a thing I can make that work, actually. You know what?
And thus, I'd also like to ask that Pokeballs get added to the item list.
Noted. That can work. Alright.
Purely because this is quite literally a Pokemon.
Just
Pokemon
added,
character.
or them being the only things? Keep in mind
let's just say, for reasons, the only things right now, let's say Pokeballs and Black Holes.
Okay. No Master Balls?
No Master Balls.
Okay.
That's a bit unfair.
I'm gonna have to... okay, we'll say... I was gonna say I'll have to go back and add all the other items in, but, no, Kostya actually glitches out Zim's rule set and modifies it to Pokeballs and Black Holes. That this is and it's just this way now. And to add to the glitchiness, do we want to... I think to add to the glitchiness.
Yes, let's.
So,
I've never seen this place before.
oh yeah, you haven't. You weren't here when this happened. But yeah, this was a place that.
Well, Kostya is also saying that.
Oh yeah. But Dr. Watch sent someone here. I forget. I think Dr. Watch brought North Mickey here. And then...
well. If we can't figure out now, we can probably just look back at the replays.
Yeah. And then... Well, I don't entirely remember what else, but I feel like there was another match I saw here, but I don't remember if it was an actual match or what. But by the way, since you haven't seen this match yet, be prepared for a very long match. Compared to what we've had. Especially with Beatles and Boss Galaga no longer being here. But who knows how the Pokeballs can affect things. Well, that's not going to affect... Oh, unless Birthday Basher just goes through that portal for no reason. And it's Pokemon music too, so that's fun.
It works out.
Yeah. Wow, Birthday Basher is having a time there. What the fuck are you doing, Birthday Basher? Oh, don't go through that other port. Okay. And there's a black hole, but no one's grabbing it. Don't go. Okay.
They just don't know what to do.
Yeah, Birthday Basher has no idea what he's fucking doing. I think you glitched out Birthday Basher, too. Holy shit. He's just sitting there and doing the rocket arm. or whatever he has for his up special. I think that's what it is, anyway.
Yeah, that's all that he's doing.
Turn the fuck around, Birthday Basher!
I swear to God.
I might have to...
Here's the thing.
Depending on how much longer this goes, I might
has
have
officially
to, like, intervene.
been freed. Oh my God.
Oh no, Macap falls in the pit.
It's not a fun thing to have on a fucking map.
Yeah, no, one of that other portal under the bed leads to a fire pit that is instant death.
Why would you include that?
I didn't make this stage. Like I didn't build this psychic ward. It's like I don't know. It, like as far as I know, Dr. Watch works here.
Come on. Like having a death trap is only indicative that you're like some form of evil. You gotta be more discreet about it.
Some form of evil. Huh.
I do like how it was very much the AI was gravitating towards that pit though, and I hated that that's what was happening. Like, you could see them gravitating towards that pit for no goddamn reason. Why are you doing that? No!
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, the AI is weird about that area.
Like,
Yeah,
forgive me for being
like,
pissed
Dr.
off
Watch,
that my character is specifically trying to kill themselves right now.
I specifically remember Dr. Watch, who I'm pretty sure works at this facility, fell for that multiple times. Oh, and Costume falls for it again! I swear to God, if he's 3-stocked again.
Here's the thing.
This one's not on me. Here's the thing. The fucking Birthday Basher doesn't deserve this win at this point.
Birthday Basher really doesn't, you're right. But, like, that's just... I can't help if Kostya succumbs to his own glitchiness.
I swear to God.
Fucking
I
hell!
swear to fucking God.
Oh, that's another 3-stock. So...
Hey, so there was a point in there that if I had known that there was a death trap in that stage, I would have suggested a different option. Because, like, fuck that in its entirety.
Oh, man.
But you have to feel what I'm feeling here. I'm feeling... not feeling great about.
Okay. I have an idea.
Because here's the thing. Technically, that means Birthday Basher won the tournament.
Well,
but, like,
no.
that tournament was that ending
business.
match was so fucking scuffed. You have to agree.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Here is okay. No, not again. No. Okay. Here's what happens with that 3-stock. Kostya, upon losing that, creates a rift in the psychic ward that sucks him and Birthday Basher to New Donk City. Why New Donk City? Ask Alex.
You know who has to be here at the very least.
Yes, I do.
As I have ordained him to be present.
Yeah. I don't... Hang on.
I do like how Liam's kind of checked out of this whole situation.
Yeah.
Well, because this is stuff we all planned. This is stuff we planned yesterday without him. Well, we didn't plan that last part. We did not plan them going to the psychic ward. I just thought that fit with the glitchiness, but
Yeah, there's careful deliberation behind the scenes right now, unfortunately. There must be order in this right now. I'm going to say,
Good lord, I thought I got moved to AFK for a second.
yeah, no.
No.
We're deliberating on what the fuck to do here because there's a story thing, but we didn't do the one thing that would help make this story thing easier first, so we have to improvise.
See.
Yeah.
Unless we just want to suspend them in time and do that match now. But we have
Let's suspend in time for the time being.
Okay.
It's like, just silence. Like, did I get disconnected?
No. Okay.
No.
So
There's just deliberation.
yeah. And
I had to look really hard at your stream to see if it was still going.
Yeah. So Birthday Basher is pulled into that portal along with Kostya. And well, I will be entering the stage now as like, okay, so I don't entirely know what's going on there, but we're gonna hold for them, and then we're actually gonna hold a bit of an exhibition match while we wait. You see, next week's tournament, as I mentioned, will be returning fighters from previous tournaments as voted on by my Discord, and we will do votes later on to determine who will be joining us for next week's tournament. But for now, we actually have to do a preliminary round for the final tournament of this season, because the season finale of Smashurday Fight Live will be a tournament between all previous tournament winners. As of right now, our entrants are from Week 1, Firearm Ball. From Week 2, Giraher. From Week 3, Nice Witch of the Northwest. I'm still not entirely sure what's going on with her lore-wise, so I'm sure we'll figure that out later. From Week 4, Bacon Names. Week 5 we'll get to in a bit. We'll come back to you, Week 5. Week 6, Bloody Grr. Week 7, that's this week, of course, so whoever wins today's tournament will have a guaranteed spot in the season finale. And then next week's winner will be enter the tournament. Now, you may be doing the math, given that next week is week 8, but week 5 was a doubles tournament. That does leave us with
The 8 fighters.
9
Actually, I'm gonna
currently.
Yeah, that leaves us with 9.
Oh.
So I'm just gonna
So
end it this way.
the champions of week 5 must now duel to see who gets their own spot in the champion.
So yes,
Between
and I'll turn
two of my suggestions, actually.
I will turn Pokeballs and Black Holes back on after this. For this match, I want no items on, but we will also
No
do
items.
Shadow
about
Moses.
we just-
I established that Shadow Moses Island was a former base of the Big Sniff, so I feel like that's fitting.
Either that or
New Dunk City works too.
no, not New Donk City. New Donk City is definitely not going to be.
I think Shadow Moses Island is a good simple choice for this.
Yeah, Shadow Moses.
So, of course, let's bring our 2 winners from week 5. Hold up. Let's get rid of that shit. Nope, hang on. All right, I'll get this figured out. We're bringing on the Godfathers. It is going to be an exhibition match between Business Casual and the Big Sniff. Members of the Godfathers. And this will be 1 round. This is not best of 3. This is just 1 round. And whoever wins will represent their team in the season finale. But the loser still has an opportunity to make their way into next week's tournament to potentially get a spot in the season finale. So without further ado, Business Casual and the Big Sniff walk onto the stage. The Big Sniff says to Business Casual, I didn't expect it to come to this. I really don't want to fight you. Do you want to just settle this with something else and figure it out from there? And Business Casual is like, no. We fight. Okay, so the Big Sniff was trying to... Sounded like the Big Sniff was trying to make it so that they didn't fight, but Business Casual seems set on fighting. I'm not sure what's up about this. This could go back to their, days as rival mafiosos. But
my phone died.
They seem to be very good friends nowadays, and they worked well together in the tournament. So I'm curious as to why Business Casual is so set on fighting. But they are, of course, on the Big Sniff's home turf, and it's pretty even right now. Ooh, but Business Casual gets that first stock off on the Big Sniff. Ooh, and the Big Sniff tries to get that first stock on business casual, but the wall saves him. Oh, but that bomb gets it.
Comboed. Oh, but bomb.
Yep.
Good amount of damage off on the Big Sniff
Yeah, he's
before
still backing up
business
that
casual
damage.
got taken out of that first stock.
Yeah, business casual.
He's already got 75, which isn't looking good for him, but
Yeah.
that can very easily turn around with
And that wall is
the
broken.
Mii
That can shift
Gunner's
tides
toolkit.
for certain. The Big Sniff is trying to even it back out. Getting there. Yeah, it's basically even again now. Yeah, it is practically even now, right now. Ooh, but the Big Sniff is down to his last stock, but could very easily take business casual stock out pretty soon here. Business casual is, yep, there it is. And they are back to even.
I mean, 15%.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah. But the Big Sniff is already racking up a good amount of damage.
That was very close for a business casual.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's got heavy damage on him. Oh, but the walls. Oh, but that wall's broken. That could be the
Well,
avenue
that's
that
not enough
Big
launch
Sniff
power
takes to take him
on
out.
that grab.
Oh, and the Big Sniff wins. Hang on.
It was a good fight.
And that means the
Nonetheless.
Big Sniff will be representing their team in the season finale. But business casual, depending on how people vote, could end up in next week's tournament still.
Yeah.
And business casual says, well, look at that. You were so against fighting, and yet you beat me. And the Big Sniff still says, I still don't understand why we needed to fight. Like, we were friends. We don't fight. That was the old days. We're retired from that now. At least I am. Are you? And then...
Well, unfortunately for right now, that is currently not under business casual's discretion. Come on, and even if you lost yourself here, you still got a chance later on. I need you for my ambition right now.
And that voice sounds oddly familiar to me. I'm not entirely sure what from, but all of a sudden, business casual is teleported away from the field. We cut back to New Donk City Hall for some reason. And we see... And we see... Oh my... You know what's funny about you pairing these two together, Alex?
They both have the same hair.
Yeah.
I noticed.
Yeah.
I will have to say,
But anyway, I'm gonna keep this covered here. So we see New Dong City, and we see the birthday basher has been teleported there.
I'm just chilling out, and I hear the loudest Discord notification in the world. That's fine.
yeah, just ears be damned.
Yeah, you hear. So you see the birthday basher teleported here. You see Kostya teleported here. You see business casual teleported here, and you see another figure. Mask or no mask? Let's go no mask.
No mask.
My uncle, Blake Winchester, is teleported here. What the? What's going on? Who are you?
Well, right now, I do suppose you have need of an explanation. My name is Perikidach, and I need something from you.
That voice came from Kostya. Wait, Kostya is Kostya and Prekidach are the same person? And Prekidach is alive again? For those who don't know, Prekidach Ponude is a hitman that works for Alex, or worked for Alex, or works still.
I know what you're talking about, but I suppose I'll entertain you for now.
Okay, regardless, who was sent to hunt down my cousin Pavlin back when I thought Pavlin was on my side. And kidnapped him during the miserable movie Oscars. And then Miss Erie came in, saved Pavlin, and beat Prekidach Ponude to death. So I don't know how he's able to still be standing here, but like, all right. Yeah, but like just before this fight begins, Blake pulls out his blade and it's like, well, I know how to deal with this. Wait, what's happening?
Fortunately, that trick isn't going to work on me.
Man, I really hope we get Jump Up Superstar for this epic showdown. Ah, damn it. But yeah, so we have a fight. It's business casualty. So I get. What the? Oh wait, he got Victini.
The final smash!
Holy shit!
The final smash!
He got Victini! I didn't even see Victini popped up, and then all of a sudden business casual was glowing. Like, what? Holy shit!
A bit of a bad run of luck, friend. No worries, it'll be over soon.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Oh, what the fuck? Sorry, I'm completely.
We got Arceus.
Yeah, Arceus is on the field. Everyone has lost a stock except for Kostya. But Kostya's still at -1 somehow. Oh, we got another. Oh, Blake's down to 1 stock.
That is to be expected. Relying on a singular tactic to take down your opponents does leave you a bit narrow-minded in an actual combat. Oh, and there it goes.
Oh, but grabbed the stock from Birthday Basher, I'm guessing. Sorry, I wasn't looking. I was sending you a thing.
I understand.
Yeah. Sending a thing to Alex, not Precadesh.
I understand. Sorry.
Yes. Sorry. Was that completely accidental staying in
That
the
was
voice?
accidental.
That's funny. I feel that though. I've been there. Again, everyone's down to one stock except for Kostya. Birthday Basher has a lot of damage.
It seems that fate is on my side today. So many legendaries coming to help me out. I feel blessed, truly. Suppose this is God's way of making amends, yeah?
Also, with the stakes of that, I know Birthday Basher definitely beat Kostya, but with the way that went down, with Birthday Basher being the first one out, and Kostya still having 2 stocks, I'm gonna push Kostya forward.
Okay.
I know.
Whatever. We know that this match wasn't going. This tournament, as soon as I stepped into the ring, was not going to go as planned. I just needed to make my way up to make sure that was happening. And it was just as fate. Now, Blake Winchester, father of Pavlunda Dobrev, or as it's currently known right now, Count Calendar. I need you to tell me where he is. Or else you may suffer a less than favorable fate right here, or right now.
Over my dead body.
No, come on. We have ways of, making it... I'm not an unreasonable person. Everybody deserves to live in a world where it is safe and comforting to just exist. Unlike the one that I can.
Go ahead. Kill me. But first, let me say this. Even if you kill me, I invented fucking time travel. There will be more versions of me about hell. There's one you still haven't realized yet.
I understand that.
Right
With time travel, no, pardon my French, like my Colossian, shit gets weird. But for right now, I can at least pinpoint the end of a timeline, even if non-linearly.
You and I are a lot alike in that regard. But let me say this. Me, my son, and his wife, and the rest of the family, whether you know of them or not, if your life is a movie, we will always be around to make it miserable.
And with that, the sword gets plunged into the heart of Blake Winchester. My life has already been miserable. I don't need some loudmouth to make it more so. Hell, I don't think it can get even worse than this.
How the fuck do I calculate the score? I'll just do 2-1 for in Kostya's favor. Birthday Basher is still in the tournament. He moves on to losers, but wow. All right.
And with that, business casual is sent away. Like with like a thumbs up. He's sent away. And then as Kostya realizes what he's done without the ability to get information out of Blake anymore, he kind of just fizzles out. Kind of into a mesh of like Matrix-like code and like glitchy textures before phasing out of the tournament for right now.
Yes, of course. I'm still, yeah. Story-wise, that was epic enough to overturn Birthday Basher's win. Because I don't want a child murderer to be the champion if I can help it. But that said, if he beats Kostya in grand finals fair and square, there ain't nothing I can do about it. But he will have to win 2 sets, of course. But yeah, all right. Next up, Jesus fucking Christ. We have Unit 5 versus Dib. Forgot this was the next match. And whoever wins this will face off against Birthday Basher. And then whoever wins that will move on to face Kostya. Round 1.
I'll be back.
All right. Jesus Christ. How you feeling, Liam? You kind of just been here for the ride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of been honest, I've been kind of half paying attention.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. That's understandable. Alex and I planned out that whole, like, out of the bit now, Alex and I planned that last night. Or yesterday, rather.
Well, you want to...
And yes, that is a canonical death for Blake Winchester. However, as he mentioned, versions of him could still be about. Which I was thinking, here's the funny thing, Alex. Did you watch? No, you didn't watch Loki. Spoilers for Loki. Spoilers. Major spoilers. Do you care about Loki spoilers?
Almost at where the goal was.
What the fuck? What is happening? Who is talking there?
Not
Still going.
Oh, yeah, you're okay.
Right
Holy
now is-
wait, what the fuck? Holy crap! I have not been paying attention. Dib is down to 1 stock and Unit 5 still has 3.
In the losers bracket, then fighting Birthday Basher.
Oh,
From
he's
whatever-
recapping to Jacob.
Like one verse that you guys did.
Jacob
then
can
fighting
come on
Kostya.
if he wants to,
As my suggestion, as I am the current champion, but not the grand.
Jacob
I
can,
check
come
somewhere
on
else.
if he wants.
But that's how it worked. But one of the bracket goes, I still need losers. Actually, still going for real.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, Dib saves himself from the 3 stock. So if we could reverse 3 stock, that'd be insane.
Yeah. Good recovery.
Okay. Yeah, also, yeah. I'm sure you probably mentioned to Jake that Colombo is out of the tournament, but yeah. Oh my god! Holy crap! Getting comboed by Dib and Beware! Unit 5, the clone of the Pokemon streamer, is having the Pokemon turned against him. Oh my god, if the finals are Unit 5 versus... Wait, was that? No, that wasn't reverse 3-stock. No. That was not reverse 3-stock. But Unit 5 takes round 1. Alright.
So what happened while I was gone?
Unit 5 took round 1. It was almost a 3-stock, and then Dib almost reverse 3-stocked.
Nice.
But, yeah. So, round 2. Alright, back on, Brinstar Depths. Oh. Also, I did have a funny thought. If Unit 5 and Kostya are the grand finals, that would be amazing. Because they're both Pokemon trainers, in a sense. But yeah, you know, Unit 5 racking up some good damage on Dib so far. Pokeballs are gonna have a hard time staying on the stage, I think. Oh, but Dib grabs that.
And there are no shortage of Pokeballs. They have a ridiculously high spawn rate.
Yes, and they are on high as well, so... Oh, Scizor. Scizor is not adept to this stage, especially. Scizor just died. Like, not even fake. Scizor just died. 2 deaths in 1 tournament. Anyway. Abra and Oshawott. Oh, shit! Abra's really good on this stage!
Yep.
Holy shit! Oh god, if we get a 3-stock now, that'd be something. Oh, but Dib is trying his hardest not to make that happen. I think Eevee just jumped into the lava. That's not a canonical death, because it's not weak to fire. But, oh no! Oh, and we don't get the 3-stock. Unit 5 fails to recover, and we do not get the 3-stock. I swear, if we get a reverse 3-stock, though, that would be insane.
Update. The 197 person got boxed while I was asleep, which not entirely depressing. What didn't get boxed was somebody else selling Eternal Punishment and the bonus disc for 269 Canadian, which is closer to 215, 216 US.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Hi, Jake. I don't know.
Oh, wait, can you hear Jacob through my mic?
Yes, I could hear Jacob through your mic.
Give me just a second.
Yeah, go ahead. You take care of that. Everyone, welcome Jacob to the stream. He won't be sticking around, probably. Unit 5 wins. Jesus Christ. Those, again, Unit 5, I love Unit 5 so much. It did go to round 3, like his usually do, but that was still a great set. And Dib is out of the tournament, but as Dib exits the arena, he looks back at Unit 5 and like the blue glow around Unit 5's body. And Dib says, huh. Yeah. The lieutenant was right. And continues walking off. And with that, Unit 5 goes on to face the Birthday Basher. This might be the first time that we've had, like, the final 3 fighters have been one of each class. I don't know. It might have happened week 2, because we did get a brawler in the finals week 2, but I don't know. But anyway, Unit 5 versus Birthday Basher, round 1. Oh, got a Lolan Executor on the field. Birthday Basher's racking up a lot of damage on Unit 5 and not taking a lot himself. This music is... What the fuck is this song? This song sounds really epic for Kirby.
Who knows? Maybe it's from like Air Ride or something.
Yeah. Oh, and now it transitions to like more cutesy. Unit 5 has lost his first stock. And Birthday Basher is looking very good right now. Birthday Basher has not lost a stock and is only at 36% now, but still relatively low compared to Unit 5. But yeah. Also, Unit 5 is gold. I don't entirely know how that happened. Oh wait, Xerneas does that. Yeah, that's what Xerneas does.
Xerneas got onto the field.
What effect does gold have again?
It boosts all your stats.
Oh, that would explain that supersonic spirit fight that I had so much trouble with. But I did beat recently. I think I beat that last night. By the way, Unit 5 finally got a stock off of Birthday Basher, but
he's about to be eaten by Mimikyu.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah.
He was at 200%, man. It was going to happen.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Kyurem.
But Birthday Basher.
That was a footstool.
Now. Oh, that is just what Unit 5 needed. He used those black holes very effectively. Although he does get a gold.
And it's a Goldeen!
That is unfortunate. But he has an Dedenne now.
He got the other one as well.
No, the Pyukumuku, I believe, is birthday.
No. The Togedamari.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's what you meant by the other one. Oh,
wait, who got the Abra?
Messing with Birthday Basher.
Abra, always in Unit 5's favor.
The Pokeball can't land while he's in the black hole. Oh, but Alolan Raichu's out. He's done that a couple times. In different matchups, but yeah. Oshawott back up. Yeah, when you put these on high, you put them on high.
Ooh, and we got Caesar again. Back from the grave.
And trapping him in the black hole, and he doesn't. And the Deoxys. Holy shit! This looks so fucking cool. That the Deoxys effect on the Fountain of Dreams looks so cool. And oh, not quite.
He got the balls though.
Kill.
Oh, and that's.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
come on. I want to see Unit 5 take this.
If Kate can live, he's got it here.
Take this. Come on.
Oh, and wait, whose Marshadow is that?
I don't know. Oh! Oh! Holy
oh my god, Unit 5.
Unit 5! Oh man, Unit 5. Was that round 1 with them? Or was that round 2?
That was round 1.
That was round 1. Holy shit. Unit 5!
This is so much more interesting than the winners finals.
Unit 5 is my new favorite character. And it's not just because he's based on my good friend Caterade5 at twitch.tv/Caterade5. Holy shit. Round 2. God. This is so fucking exciting.
Yeah, this is awesome.
And
this is giving me no scouting opportunities as well.
Yeah. Oh man. This is so...
Well, this is just basically a battlefield, but like Final Fantasy like.
Yeah.
I forget because it's such a forgettable
Liam
stage.
informed me, and I spread the message
goddess beware.
that Final Fantasy VII does in fact take place on another planet, so that this stage works. And Unit 5 gets a very early kill on Birthday Basher. Holy shit!
We are in the water now.
This is... Oh my god.
Oh, and it's in Obama snow. Too bad that this wasn't on New Donk City. We could have had our fellow American.
What?
No, my fellow American.
When I'm so lost, but it's because I'm so invested in this matchup.
Obama snow, Obama snow.
Yeah.
That's the easiest joke to make.
Yes. I in fact a while back.
That materia. Someone get the materia.
Back when the YouTuber known as Duncan Knee Deep, formerly now known by Duncan Can't Die.
Oh, it's Ramu.
Put out when he updated the roulette free-for-all app, which is now the randomized free-for-all. Also have it. Oh no! Unit 5 is down to his last stock due to Mimikyu again. Oh my god, they're both trapped in black holes and can't reach each other, but Birthday Basher does have that range advantage. Oh, Unit 5 making good use of the shield against Oshawott. Holy shit. Did he just... Wait,
Blossom on the field.
did Unit 5 just like sink out of the black hole there? Did I see that correctly?
Yes,
How did he do that?
because Unit 5
Unit
is
5
above
is
our
fucking
league.
awesome. Like,
Oh, and he got a Genesect.
oh, but Unit 5 manages to avoid the big laser.
Unit 5 gets the materia.
Oh, but not that time.
It's Knights of the Round. Oh, never mind.
But we do go to a round 3 with these two. God, I really want Unit 5 to take it, but either way, he has shown incredible fighting prowess. My vote is definitely for him. If he doesn't win this tournament, I'm definitely voting for him to return next week. He is incredible. But we do go on to a round 3 with these two. This is it. Whoever wins this match will face Kostya in the grand finals. It'll either be a rematch with Birthday Basher, or Unit 5 will get to show his stuff against Kostya. This is going to be exciting either way, but like, you know who I'm rooting for, but like, oh man.
I mean, like, come on. There is a clear winner in this category. And also, because we are now on very not horizontal stage, it is going to be very easy for, like, traps to not work like that.
Is Kostya narrating this now, or cracking it? Which do you prefer?
Yes, honest.
Okay. Also, I still have questions about how you're alive, but whatever.
Well,
For all I know,
not technically.
you could be from a timeline from before Miss Yuri killed you, so I don't know.
Oh, I very much remember the pain.
Okay, that does raise more questions. You could have just lied and said yes, but no, and Birthday Basher takes out Unit 5's first stock.
Does it really matter? Does it really? Anything I could say would be met with skepticism. Should you really trust whatever comes out of my mouth?
You know, look, as far as I know, you're on my side, considering you killed my uncle. I know that doesn't sound like you're, like, out of context, that sounds like you're very much not on my side, but, like, my uncle was an asshole, so I'm fine with it.
Well, we killed one of him.
Oh, no, Unit 5.
It is unfortunate.
Oh,
but,
come on. I want to, but if anyone can pull off a reverse 3-stock.
We have to believe in him.
Yeah, he could still somehow bring this back. It may be
and I mean, hey, would you look at that? We got...
He can at least very easily avoid that 3-stock on him.
Unfortunately, he's not taking any killing blows.
Yeah, the Alolan Executor is not going to help him with those killing blows. But,
in all fairness, it was a valiant attempt, but RNG
I also
is...
have no idea what I'm going to do lore-wise if Unit 5 gets 3-stock. Whatever. Figure it out. Oh! Wait! Final Smash from Victini! That could be huge. Okay, well, this is definitely going to kill.
There is no question.
200%, no less. Also, Obama Snow. Obama Snow at a very weird angle there.
He's just sitting around doing nothing. waiting for the enemy to make a move.
Why does Kostya narrating this match sound like a nature documentary?
Oh, stay on the ground.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, you avoided the 3-stock, but Birthday Basher...
At the very least, he deserves not to be scrapped.
Birthday Basher does move on.
Um,
Come on, we can get him off his bootstraps. Make
Unit
him
5
better.
should still be in the next tourney.
Oh yeah, very much so. He's an android, right? I do a decent amount of tinkering myself. I have to keep up with my profession. I can fix them up for you.
There will be a vote, but yeah, I would love to see Unit 5 in the tournament again. Oh, by the way, Alex, I'm speaking to Alex now.
Sorry, I've been talking with Jacob for a while. What do you need?
Well, I was just curious. Did you tell him that Birthday Basher? Because he knows who Birthday Basher is.
Yeah, I told him that Birthday Basher was.
Cool. Just making sure he knew that Birthday Basher was in the tournament, and also might win the tournament. But he does have to win 2 sets against Kostya. But
I don't know. I could hear him through the door, honestly. But
the grand final?
It's time for the grand final.
It is grand finals time. It is the Birthday Basher versus Kostya.
I'd say it's finally time for some recognition. But fate can go either way sometimes. So we'll have to.
Birthday Basher turns to Kostya and is like, You screwed me out of victory with your glitchiness. This time, I won't hold back.
Still, you know, you were, going off of the souls of dead children before. I think I got you down, Go.
Round 1. And
wait,
as always...
Birthday Basher's powered on the souls of dead children? That's fucked up.
Oh, so now he's Freddy Krueger.
That's right.
And as a reminder, because of the double elimination nature of this, Birthday Basher will have to win. Birthday Basher will have to win 2 sets. So if basically 4 matches total. If Kostya wins this set, the tournament is over and Kostya is the winner. However, oh my
this
god!
kills both of them. It kills neither. The stage saved them both.
Yeah, the stage flip saved them both. That is insane. And now there is a ditto Birthday Basher on the field. Are they both sucked in the black hole?
Yes.
Well, Birthday Basher
that was
wins
masterful.
the first stock. That said, so if Birthday Basher wins the set, the bracket resets and we go to another set, and whoever wins that set moves on.
Regardless, that was a masterful play to get him into the Snorlax.
Someone got taken out there, but it wasn't the. I guess
it was the faux
Ditto.
Basher.
Yeah.
And I like that name because it's both imposter and the foe at this point. It's great.
Yeah. Oh, got the Beware out. Both fighters are at a decent amount of damage.
Spiky Shield is playing a good role here.
Snivy's out. Holy shit! Down to 1 stock, while Kostya just loses that first stock. So it doesn't get stuck.
In all fairness, he did say that, like, Costa did say that he got a read on Birthday Bash's abilities.
Yeah. Oh, and Birthday Basher just gets too low for his own good, and Costa wins round 1. So this next round could be the final round of the tournament. If Kostya wins this next round, that's it. Kostya wins the tournament. Let's not waste any more time. Round 2. Stage could be a huge determining factor on this, and we are on Norfair.
Ooh. Yeah, this is it's a Samus stage, so it's built for gunner fighters.
I don't know.
But
I'm not sure that's always how it works.
I'm not sure that's...
Also, Norfair is really not fair.
You ever played Britster Depths? I don't think that's the gunner stage.
Yeah, I don't think...
Birthday Basher is getting...
Birthday Basher sandwiched between Snort... Wow.
Relax and the lava.
He got that pulverizing pancake well done. I know well done isn't a thing for... Oh no, Kostya fails to recover.
Between a molten rock and a hard plate.
Duped his AI.
Oof. Okay. Both are down to stock. But hey, I mean, who knows? Birthday Basher knows not to get too close to the loss.
Another Alolan Raichu.
Pokemon don't take damage. Okay.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, that's very unfortunate.
Oh! Kostya makes it in, and Birthday Basher does not. And also grabs a Fennekin while he was in there, I guess. Oh, but Caesar, however you want to pronounce it. But thoughts on Cleaver?
Did you just say Caesar? It's a pun off of scissors.
Yeah, I know.
Caesar.
Some people say Caesar. I don't know. It's because
it's a scissors joke.
Yeah, I know. I was just thinking because sometimes they get mixed up because Scyther is Scyther.
I prefer Skizors. Thank you very much.
Oh, Skizors! Wait! Okay!
Oh, here's the thing.
Birthday Basher...
There's still another round in this.
Yes, Birthday Basher takes round 2. So, if Kostya...
He has to win...
Yeah, no.
3 matches in a row, basically.
Well, not necessarily in a row.
At least. He needs to win... he needs to win 2 and then 2 more. So...
Yeah, if Kostya wins this, that's the end of the tournament. If Birthday Basher wins, then the bracket
goes to another set.
Let's move on to round 3.
Let's see, the stage. Ooh, a tournament competitive stage.
Is this one tournament legal?
Yes.
Oh.
I thought it was only legal without hazards.
Maybe.
Because it tilts.
Oh, yeah. No hazards legal.
By the way, they announced, I guess, I think it's SmashCon that's going on right now. But they're doing, in addition to all the Smash Bros. Tournaments, they're also doing a Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl tournament. And they announced, what was legal.
Oh, no.
And what
Oh, no.
The stages that are legal and not legal make sense. But then you get to characters. There is one character that is banned from the tournament, and it's Michelangelo.
Oh, yeah, because he can Infinity Stall?
Yeah. I think it's the neutral air. His neutral air is broken. I think it got patched on some versions, but I think because it's SmashCon, they're using the Switch version. So I think Switch is getting patches for that game a little later than other systems.
Can I just say, I've heard that the PC version of that game is a freaking mess.
I've heard
For one thing, you can't use movement keys. If you use a keyboard and mouse, you cannot rebind your movement keys.
Well, I've heard that they're also that's the one that seems to be getting patches first. So maybe they know that it's a bit of a mess compared to the other versions and are prioritizing it as a result with patching stuff. Ooh, and Birthday Basher is down to last stock, but
it
so is
immediately
So
brings us to a 1v1.
Yes. This is it. It's anybody's game still. This is the difference between the tournament ending and a bracket reset. And I think the only other time we've had a bracket reset was Girahur versus Idris Elba, if I'm remembering correctly. Or we might
Remember,
have
keeps
been
on
doubles.
cost you a side this time.
We might have been doubles. I'm not sure. I feel like it's been a while. I'd have to go back and look at the other tournaments. But Birthday Basher does get caught in Mimikyu. This could be it. Oh, not quite. He does have a lot of damage on him. Who grabbed that kill? Ooh, yep. And with
Goodbye. Goodbye, you fucking degenerate. No one deserves to make lives worse off like you do.
and
That is not a thing that should be strived for.
And with that, Kostya wins the tournament and guarantees a spot in the season finale. Which is good because we have a lot. Because we kind of need more heroes in the season finale. Because right now, well, it's a pretty even balance between good and evil. Right now. Well, depending on how you define Girahur, I feel like I know the character she's based on is evil, but Girahur kind of toes the line, I think. She hasn't really shown strong. I mean, she does work for Collapse, but yeah, that's about it. And with that, Kostya wins the tournament. But let's see if he can beat our current champion, Bloody Gur. Now, okay, first off,
Thought it was bacon names.
No, Bacon Names got defeated by Bloody Gur last week.
Oh, and those. Eh?
Technically,
Well,
Gur, but
I was not there for that.
yeah.
Therefore,
So-
you do not acknowledge it as fact. No, I'm kidding.
Therefore, I it's bacon names.
And just to show y'all,
I just, comrade.
just to show you guys Gur's rule set for the championship match. Final Smash meter is on. That is a difference. There will be a specific stage we'll play on. But for items, they're also on high, but different items. We have food, Maxim Tomato, Bunny Hood, Super Spicy Curry, Banana Gun, Banana Peel,
Ring. Banana
Kuko,
gun.
and Beehive.
I do like the ring. Banana phone.
Oh,
But instead, ring. Banana gun.
gone.
And before Gur walks out to the stadium, you hear Zim's voice. Gur! Gur! You have done well! But now, you have a new challenger! So please, pick a stage that will instill doom into their hearts! No!
I like the super happy tree.
Does Kostya have any words for Bloody Gur before the match?
Visions of the happier time. I can shake them off, though. I do not need sentimentality at it like this. I have my goals to think of.
All right. And with that, one match. Whoever wins this is the reigning champion. Of course, both will be seen in 2 weeks, but just for fun, let's see who the reigning champion is. Because the champion does get to determine the rule set for next week, of course. Yeah. Baku on the stage, and they're attacking Gur. Ooh, but Kostya loses his stock. I thought they were attacking Gur. Yeah, they're just attacking Gur. All right.
I don't know what happened there. It was like an explosion or something.
Yeah, I think Gur just...
Gur probably set out a trap.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, but the bees are going towards Kostya.
Yeah.
Of course, the final Smash meters could definitely change things up a bit. Who's to say? Ooh, and Kostya gets a Maxim tomato, but ooh, falls beneath the stage. Oh, but he builds it back up. He's gonna have to do a lot to turn this back around, but oh, and Bloody Gur has his final smash as well. Oh, don't tell me. I swear to God, if Kostya gets 3-stocked.
He did.
Kostya got 3-stocked by Bloody Gur.
Bloody Gur is too powerful.
Bloody Gur remains champion. This is the fun. Oh my God. we build Kostya up as this all-powerful being.
And then
Inhuman.
I don't know, he probably just got clouded by visions of the past or something. He did mention that at first.
I'm very curious as to what that entails.
He said something about happier times.
Huh.
So maybe Zim's like instill doom into their hearts actually work.
Either way, I legit don't know what you're implying, but we'll figure that out later.
Well, I mean, Kostya's a mysterious fellow, at least.
But anyway, so Bloody Gur remains champion, and then Zim says over the monitor, over the over the monitor or whatever. Zim says, "You, puny human, or whatever you may be, you have messed with my tournament, but you will not get in the way any further. Now we will continue to instill doom into the hearts."
Well, it is strictly not your tournament. There's still at least the game master dictating the shots and all.
As long as my minion is champion, it is my tournament.
Well, yeah, but you could eventually, by law of probability, your minion will fall. Maybe not to me, but likely in the finals of season 1.
And with that, that is the end of the tournament. And it will actually be the end of today's stream because we are not making a new fighter. Because, of course, next week's tournament will be entirely returning fighters. So, as soon as this stream ends, I will make at least the first poll. Maybe I'll do 2 at a time. I don't know. Yeah, you know what? That's what I'll do. I will do... Yeah, I think I'll do 2 per day. Until we have all the fighters we need. And it'll basically... You'll be voting... how the selection will work is that it will be... It will be... basically, like the first poll, you'll be voting on characters that were in the first tournament. Second poll, second tournament, so on and so forth. And since there have, of course, only been 7 tournaments so far,
Then the final one will be any fighter from any of the tournaments, basically. If I'm seeing the trend correct.
The 8th one will depend. I may need to rig it for more reasons.
Fair enough.
One fighter. But at least 7 out of the 8 will be voted on by the Discord. So.
Well then, let's get on it then, yeah?
Yeah, that is it for today's stream. This was a super fun tournament. And yeah, this was probably the most fun so far. I'm gonna do everything in my power to get Unit 5 in here next week. But we'll see what happens. But that is the end of the stream. As always, everyone, don't have a good day. Have a great day. All right.